Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. It's here. TGIF. It's the last day of April. It is Friday night, and we are so glad you're with us for a very special edition of Club TVON. We got the disco ball. It is not spinning, but it's okay. We'll make it spin, okay? The more phone calls we get, the more that Tony's going to rev up that disco ball. We'll have James on the saxophone. We'll have a little, Lolo on the, spinning on the ones and two. Okay, that's it. That's it for my club references. For now, we've got a very exciting show for you. It is a shopper's paradise tonight, I will tell you. Wow, Friday nights. Bringing it to the club. I mean, you gotta, show up in your best, right? So what we have for you is so much brand new, so many special ideas, wheels like you've never seen, Alexandrite. Well, there are only 3, so I don't even know if that qualifies as a wheel. It's more like a trio, but it's a trio wheel of Alexandrites, and it is fabulously priced. We got some blowouts on all 1 carat and a quarter and up, and then we also have a museum wheel, an affordable wheel. We have, do you like my thumb ring? I don't know if you can tell what it is. It's not the basic thumb ring that I usually wear. It is a little extra, and maybe a little extra spirituality, right? Look at the spirit within you. So we've got a cross in a ring that is a great look and a great gift idea too, because we are getting a lot of this jewelry out to you in time for Mother's Day, which is just a week from Sunday. So if you're looking to treat yourself or you want to get mom a wow, this is going to be the way to do it. We have some really, really special, one-of-a-kinds here that are going to start the show that are crazy good. It is such a good, I'm glad you're here early, because there's a one-of-a-kind Padparadscha, which I'm starting with, and there's a beautiful Rubellite cabochon that you have to see to believe, and these values are so good. Then we have a very, very special, deluxe pieces that are brand new, including, if you remember Wednesday, I was wearing the new feather necklace. We have that coming up tonight, as well as, hey, Cornflower blue sapphire lovers. We've got a ring that is the Cornflower blue, and how about this? For how many, I don't know, I think we've lost track, operators, but there have been a lot of requests for 1 carat diamond studs, am I right? So over the last week or 2, and we'd been sold out of them. They were gone. So what we've been doing, because we take your requests very seriously, we have been working ever since to get you a value, which is, especially this time of year, really tough to do, on 1 carat studs, but we have them. They're here. So I know not everybody gets us on Friday, but with as limited as these are, you guys are getting first dibs on the diamond studs. They may or may not. I don't even know if they'll last the weekend. This is meant to be a weekend special that carries through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't think we have enough pairs to go around for the entire weekend. So you guys, our exclusive VIP Friday group, you guys get first dibs. And that is really important because I know so many of you have been asking for these and looking for these and wanting them. And of course, it's our incredible TVON value. And we're doing something extra we've never done before, where we're giving you a choice of your backings with no extra charge. So that just means if you're going backing, it's a stud. Well, we normally would do a pushback, but there's a premium screwback style that's a threaded post. It's not going to be any extra charge. Usually there's an extra charge for that. Sorry, guys. Allergies are getting to me. No, they got me, okay? I have been it's just been awful. It's like 95 degrees out here, so we're just and I don't know what it is. If it's really, really hot, for me, the allergies get worse. Anyway, so bear with me. But I've got these beautiful diamond studs, and they're limited. So there's going to be this incredible value, but you're going to choose. And I say that now so you can start thinking about, if it's a gift, what you want to do for her, if she likes it. And again, the rule of thumb is this. If you are the type of gal that puts in your studs and leaves them there, and you want to leave them there and wear them every single day, you probably want screwbacks because, it's that extra security of the threaded style post. If you are somebody like myself, who's always interchanging earrings and every single day and you're, got a bunch to deal with, you might just want pushbacks. So they're easy on, easy off. Okay. So that's the key there to think about, but that's going to be coming up in just a little bit. And I want to make sure you're aware because they're actually also guaranteed for Mother's Day delivery. So that is very exciting as well, whether you're treating yourself or if you're going to be lucky enough to get together with the moms in your life over the next following weekend, well, then we got you covered. So they're really good. Or you might just want to sport your new 1 carat white diamond studs. So we have those on the way. So I'm really excited because there have been just, infinite requests for 1 carat studs lately. So we've got them. All right, let's get you started. Are you ready? So that's a little overview. That's just a little highlight reel of what is coming up in this show. Speaking of highlights, you ready for the Most exciting 2 minutes in sports tomorrow, James? I think we get to see it. I think we'll be, yeah, it's not till after the show. Yeah. So maybe I should wear a big hat tomorrow. What do you think? Should I? I know I should, right? With the way the hair days are going these days, I probably should just wear a big old hat. Anyway, let's go and take a look at this Padparadscha. It's a good one. And oh yeah, this would be, if you've never, like let's say you've never seen Padparadscha before. Let's say you're not familiar with this rare, exotic type. Oh, and I have thank yous. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my thank yous. I'll get to those in a minute. I've got thank yous already. But anyway, this is going to be our 2665. And this is the textbook, the ideal. This is what you ultimately want in a Padparadscha sapphire, because they can be all different colors, because depending on, it's a blend. It's a blend of two, like that sounds like, you know, like some kind of exotic coffee, right? This is more, or maybe like a great mixed drink, right? But you can have different ratios. And so there's always going to be, sometimes they're really, really light pastels. Sometimes they're really, really dark. Sometimes they're more pink and they're still called Padparadscha's, and sometimes they're more orange. What you really ideally want to get the ultimate best of is a 50-50 mix. It's not a split. It's not a bicolor where there's half and half, which seems like another coffee term. Right? Add a little half and half, a little creamer, you know, lighten it up. But I don't know why. I don't know. Let me get. I gotta get to my horse racing terms and things like that. You know? Yeah, mint juleps. We'll talk about like the ratio of mint to. Oh shoot, I don't even know what is in a mint julep, you guys. What is it besides mint? The actual liquor? I don't know. I should know this, but I don't because I don't drink. So anyway, here's our sale on Padparadscha. We'll get to that. I'm sure someone's letting me know right now. Like, oh gosh, this girl, she can be so intelligent in so many ways and so just completely oblivious to other basic common knowledge things. But anyway, this is going to be 53 points at a Padparadscha. It's the ideal pink and orange together. And it is, Tony, okay, Tony, yeah, I mean, can we save that? Just a little tease. When Tony was young, I think he was actually in the, you were in the running to be in the Kentucky Derby, right? It was a passion of his from an early on age. So we'll show you the actual photographic evidence in a little bit. It's amazing how often that picture comes up. And you know, I never ever tire of that photograph. It's so good. Do you guys want to see it? Do you want to see? I mean, is this not the most precious photograph you've ever seen? And it's our own director extraordinaire. This is Tony. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. And the horse is really cute too, right? And so Tony, look at that. A sportsman at a young age. Now, were you jumping? Were you doing like, was that dressage or what was that? I mean, where were you? It looks like maybe somewhere by the Burbank Equestrian Center perhaps, right? Or was those your Hawaii days? Hawaii days? Okay. Okay, I can see Hawaii. Looks a little muddy, maybe like it's been raining a little bit. Anyway, Tony, you're precious. And the little mini pony's not bad either. Yeah, oh, that's cute. All right, so that's a little glimpse into Tony's Derby past there. And here we go with it, and all I can help you with, I have no photographs of me on a horse because I've never been on a horse in my life. Never have. I've been on an elephant, but I've never been on a horse before. So yeah, so all I can do is the big hats. All I can do is the fashion aspect. But this is going to be 53 points in the pod with 48 points in diamonds. It is a beautiful stone. It is a classic, and it's funny, there's the rose gold for the setting of the center and the rose gold for the initial halo, and then the white gold on the sides of that. So it actually does look, it's an illusion as if those are pink diamonds in that first halo, but it's actually going to be the white diamonds in the rose gold, which so often that combination will give you that look. So just a little extra something there, pretty. And it's a classic ring. It's also really affordable. Should we tell you how affordable? Or should we wait until one caller's on the lines, ready to go? Because this is going to be a good little test for who's with us early on, like right here, you know, not choosing to show up fashionably late to the club, but is here, right here at the grand opening. This is it. And here's what you're going to see on the hand. When it's on your hand, you have one of the most classic double halos, perfect color. You really see that from a distance. It's the softest, most beautiful peachy pinky, because that's when the orange is at 50% and the pink is at 50%. So they come together and they make an entirely different color of sapphire than you see out of the family at large. And this is the stone that's named after the lotus blossoms in Sri Lanka, because that's the native land for the best of the best in sapphires, is Ceylon material. That is, modern day would be Sri Lanka. And this is that beautiful color of one of the native florals to that region of the world, the lotus blossom. So it's a beautiful name, and it's a beautiful color, and we're going to blow it out right now. If anybody would like it, instead of paying $29.99, let's start this party off right. It's our very last few hours of April. We're bringing in May. Oh my goodness, we've got May. Oh, May the 4th be with you coming up. We have, of course, tomorrow is the big Derby, so we're excited about that. A little Cinco de Mayo action on Wednesday. There might be a party going on, so yeah. So that's what we're doing all week long. So we're excited to welcome in May, but I'll tell you right now, this is not even $19.99 or even $999 for a Padparadscha that is perfection in the color right there. That's exactly what you want. And it is not even $9.99. I will blow it out right here, right now for one color only. It's in the rose and the white as it is, which is, I think, also showing you all the beauty this has to provide. I mean, it just makes the stone, which is already gorgeous, look even prettier with the rose and the white gold combination. It's not $9.99. Let's go ahead and blow it out. First caller, make it $888 for one person. The early birds who are with us are treated to the very, very special Padparadscha of a lifetime and the value to go with it. And we have pink diamonds. I've got 2 crazy good pink diamonds, and I have a brand new yellow diamond today that is a 2 carat plus, and it's set like we've never set one before. So, what could that mean? Well, think about it. Take your guesses. And then in a little bit of time, we'll show it to you, and I cannot wait to share that with you. And we have some really affordable jewelry, very gift giving ready. Let's see who's got this one. Then we've got our Rubellite. I'm going to try this on one more time on the hand so you can see it. Oh yeah, you could pair up wonder rings with it, no problem. So let's see who's got it. That is a really fascinating stone because and this is what's coming up. A little thank you on the Padparadscha. Let me know who got it. That's our, wonderful. Hi, Pam. Thank you so much. Take a look at this, though. Well. This is an interesting way. You've got this almost like, and I know it's not going to sit perfectly even, but wait till you see this on the hand because it is like an arrow design, and it's showing off this really pretty raspberry colored Rubellite. That's really what a Rubellite should be, is the raspberry color here. It's item number 2650. I mean, how fun, right? To take arrows have been very popular in jewelry anyways, right? But to take the stone, which is a trillion, and let it be the influence, let it be the driving force behind the arrow design is really fab. It's a 4 carat 20 trillion cut cabochon. Look at that color. That's some serious, and it's got a little smudgy woodgies on top, so I'll try to polish that off when I try it on for you. It's in white gold only. It's got a great basket, so you can see it's going to be totally asymmetric because you got the one row in pave diamonds on one side meeting up with the basket and therefore the stone, and then the other row is really going to be this chevron that's going to create almost like an arrow. And then, wait till you see this. Look at the side detail. I mean, why leave it plain and why leave it flat when you can elevate it up off the hand, get the scroll work going on. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can always decide. I think it's also a great little reminder, like, keep marching forward, keep moving forward day by day, step by step, right? Sometimes we need those little reminders. I know I do. When things just seem a little overwhelming, does that, ever happen to anybody? Yeah, I know we can all relate on some level, right? When things just seem daunting and overwhelming, sometimes I need that reminder to just take it a day at a time, take it sometimes a minute at a time, and this too shall pass, right? So this is going to be kind of like, I love the arrows for that kind of reminder. Just again, meaningful jewelry is meaningful to me. So I love this kind of like arrow design, but it's also very designer and pretty. It's got a 16-point VS diamond weight. It is also going to be, it's a big size on the Rubellite, but don't mistake a cabochon cut for a real cloudy, hazy included stone. It's bright and clean, so it's looking good. And again, look at the side profile. So you see that elevation. It's happening on both sides. So from this angle, it almost looked like, it's going to be a symmetric design until you realize, it's got that great scroll work side to side here, which looks so amazing, and lead it to sit up off the hand a bit and give that Rubellite the light it deserves so it can glow like it was meant to do. And you know what we're going to do? It's one only in the white gold. Tell you what. And there's the other direction. So you can say, yep, that way. Or do we turn it and go the other way? We can go backwards, but no, let's just keep going forwards like that. So, which is really backwards the way it's oriented, right? To the left. But anyway, you get the idea. You're going to wear it how you want. It's a beautiful, clean, bright stone. And I've got hi. Yes, Sunshine called it earlier today. Did she? Yeah, she wanted to tell you that she got her 3 rings. Oh. I'm right on all 3? Yeah, they're better. You know, it's funny. Thank you. First of all, thank you. So Sharon called in earlier, and I have a big thank you for her, Tiffany, too, which I haven't gotten to yet, because I got a beautiful, 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 beautiful card and even more beautiful sentiment inside the card. But so I'm going to thank her formally for that. But I got to tell you, Sharon, thank you. And I'm so glad. She said that I took your recommendation. I got 3 rings. They're all lovely, just like you said. I actually heard that too from Ellen before the show. She let me know. She was like, I had no intention of buying a ring from you a few weeks ago. And I really, you know, she was like, I got caught up in your enthusiasm for it. I got caught up in the value. And you know what? I'm so glad I did, because I love it. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That's what I'm up here to do. I'm not just blowing smoke here. This is really, I mean, I only show you what I love, and I only get real super psyched about the values. They're incredible. Yes. Yeah. She did. That's what I'm going to thank her for. I just got it right before the show started, and I'm going to thank her for it, for that. Amazing. She is a lovely human being, and really, truly, the card touched me. So here's what we're going to do, guys. This one's only going to be $9.99, okay? So the direction, yes. The direction is low. That's what we're going to see. If you need a little compass to where this show is going tonight, it's all going low, okay? The prices will, it's pretty typical for a Friday. Sometimes I call it Freaky Freebies Fridays, because they kind of are Freaky Freebie Fridays, right? Which is hard to say. It's even harder than it normally is for me to say today. Yeah, I don't think the mouth is working quite as quickly as the brain today. But, you know, it'll get there. So $9.99 on this gorgeous designer, one-of-a-kind raspberry rubellite tourmaline. Okay, so let me just go ahead and show you, has anybody had any guesses as to how we could set a big yellow diamond in a way we have not before? In a way we never have before. That's coming in. We have 2 pink diamonds that are going to be really similar, but one's certified and one's not. So you have your preference there. So I love that too. We're going to be showing those together. But I want to get to this. Who's got the Rubellite? Let me know. It's a 1 only and the white gold only. So we're going to size it for you. But you're going to take in the white gold just as it is and show off all that beautiful direction of diamonds and the way the trillion is set in a fun way to create that arrow design. So here's what's coming up. I got to show this to you. Oh, yes. No, really? That's right. Wait a minute. And shame on me. She told me that like a week ago, and I vowed that I would remember. And with everything going on in my brain, haze, fog, whatever's going on after all kinds of a crazy week. Sandra, happy birthday. How's she spending her day? Did you talk to her about what she's doing today? I know I was going to say, she got a diamond, right? What'd she think? That's what I was going to say. I remember the chameleon. She got something since the chameleon then. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Sandra, and happy birthday to you. Let me just, gosh, we got birthday. Hello, fellow Taurus girls and guys, if you're out there. Happy birthday to Sandra, and thank you so much for letting me know you love both of your new diamond rings. That's exciting. And I do want to say, this is from Sharon, who's a dear longtime viewer. It's one of those where I know I think that a lot of us can say this, where we may have never met. I've met very few customers in person, like actual face-to-face, but I think that a lot of us share the sentiment that when we've been shopping together or hanging out for a long time, I think a lot of us feel like we're friends and like truly friends, and so that is an honor. And so Sharon, you are certainly one of them, and thank you for this amazing, this is a little early birthday card she sent, and it's very, very special. So thank you so much, Sharon, for sending that. I really appreciate it. I got another card too that I can't open till the 5th. So thank you to Catherine on that one. So thank you, Catherine, as well. But thank you, Sharon. Means a lot. It's very, very, very well received, especially right now. So thank you so much. Let's go back. Happy birthday, Sandra. Enjoy your day. I'm glad you're with us. That's awfully nice. Spending her Friday night, big birthday celebration with us here. There have been a lot of gals with birthdays the last couple of weeks. It's an exciting time. So we're all celebrating. And who got the Padparadscha, James, so I can thank them? That's right. And which Pamela can I ask? Oh, wonderful. Hi, Pam. Thank you. So here's what we've got coming up. I've got the Rubellite here. Now, remember I told you about a 5-carat pink zircon the other day? I brought it out. Well, I have one more special stone here. And, you know, I'm going to just switch up from the pinks because we got a lot of pink so far. So let me just show you something that I know you're already asking about. And this is the ring I'm wearing. And unfortunately, do we have, Joyce, I hate to ask you now because I should have asked earlier, but do we have any more of these cross rings you think that are ready to show that we would have access to, just so I can kind of do some cool things and stack them up? And we have this really, do you guys remember, it was was it 2 Fridays ago when we brought out the itty bitty cross? Was it 2 weeks ago? And oh, was that fun, right? And so many of you were able to add that to your collection, and I hope you love them, and I hope you're wearing them or gifting them, or maybe it's Mother's Day gifting. But this is really, I think, a ring that obviously carries through that same theme, but still delicate in nature, but it still wows. And I think there's something much like what we saw in the itty bitty necklace, where you actually have this opportunity to wear the cross. It's horizontally set. We're actually working on a necklace in something similar for you, so I'm not sure when it's actually going to be here, but we are working on a necklace by request as well. But this is item number 539, and I love this. I mean, there's a million ways you can wear it, because you'll essentially, don't get me wrong, you're going to wear this just as you would a plain, simple, classic, straight, single style row diamond band. Like, you will wear it in all the same ways. But this is a 10-point VS diamond ring. And I know it's really, I'm seeing so many people do right now these little diamond accents. I think the idea of making diamond jewelry affordable to the masses is really a trend we're seeing in fine jewelry, but still those pieces are sterling silver and really low quality diamonds. And sometimes they're not even fully cut diamonds. They're like chips, which are just like truly accents, right? Where you're getting like a little chip of a diamond. It's not even big enough to be a fully 58 faceted round. You're never going to see those here. This is a beautiful way to do what is going to be affordable. It's a great gift idea. It's in white, yellow, or rose gold. And there are so many fun ways to wear this. I was wearing it a minute ago as an alternative to a thumb ring, because usually what you see most commonly would be that simple band, whether it's a simple plain band or one with simple, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We have some other gold colors to show you, because the fun thing is you can even get them and stack them. This is much like our diamond bands that we do classically, where there's a million ways you can wear them. And if I can make them affordable enough where you can get a couple for yourself, or maybe share them as gifts, or whatever the case may be, that's going to be very, very exciting. Because here, I love this in the yellow. Look at the yellow gold that we have here for you. There's the yellow. Maybe I'll just separate them a bit so you can see them really, really well. Here's the yellow gold that we have. I've also got the rose gold to show you also, which I love, because these are very, very special, and there's a million ways to wear them. And I think, again, nope, this is another yellow gold. Looks like I don't have the rose gold, rather. I've got a couple, but I've got a couple in white and yellow to show you different styles, different ways to wear it. But look how pretty this is in solid gold, of course. No sterling silver, no gold overlays here. But you have this beautiful, meaningful gifting, and it's really easy because you don't really need to know. I think even sizing becomes secondary here, because, you know, if you are gifting and you're going, I don't know what her size is, you can either give her that handy dandy ring size that we're shipping out with everybody's orders these days. Remember, we've got that going on, where if you don't have one yet, you're going to get with every purchase you make, we'll slip one of those ring sizers. It's basically a little, just a little strip that's going to be numbered. So you just put it on, fasten it, and then, you know, tighten it to your size. Then you know your size on your pinky or your thumb, or maybe your right hand, or if some sizing has changed through the years, you'll know. But this is 10 points in VS Diamonds, and it's such a great way to do a different style in a thumb ring. Certainly you can wear it in the classic way, like ring finger, what have you, but it's a really pretty, wears like air. I mean, on this one, these are the designs I love, especially now that we've already entered, so we don't, in California, we don't do really wintertime. We don't really do fall. We just have spring year round, except for basically April through November, when it's summer and it's just hot, right? And we're already there. So it's like the idea of putting on, you know, even I know some of you are like me, where it's like that big jewelry is just not going to be in the cards right now for these summertime months, when the temperatures are ramping up to these high, just too high levels, and it's sticky outside. And these are the pieces that wear like air, but they're still so pretty, and they still make a statement. I mean, you're still seeing that from a distance, whether as a thumb ring or as a ring finger ring, pinky ring. It's fabulous. It's thin enough to where you can wear it with ease. You don't even really feel like you have it on, but it's still diamonds that are highest quality, like we like to bring, and solid gold, and an amazing gift idea. And this goes with all of you guys that got the itty bitty. I think this is a beautiful, natural way to get a match set to it. Take a look at it. You can get as many as you need. We've got the rose gold, also an opportunity for you there. Thank you. This is not going to be, wow, I love that we're not doing it for $5.99. That's for sure. And then I'll show you a couple of them on. I've got the yellow gold on my ring, and then I've got the white gold on for you on the thumb. And you can just choose what you need, or get a couple, because they even stack, but they're not $5.99 or $4.99. or $3.99 for VS Diamonds and solid gold. And this is a perfect gifting idea. So if you are somebody who wants to give, I think for yourself, yes, that's an easy decision to make. But I think also think about those gals, whether it's someone close to you, like a daughter or a mom or a sister or a best friend, or even for, I think, anybody who, I've got some folks that, I'm close to that, we're dealing with stuff. We're dealing all the time, right? Life throws us those curves, and we gotta sometimes rely on a much higher power than ourselves to get us through it. And this is that daily reminder and that beautiful little, I don't know about you, but I glance down at my jewelry on my hand millions of times a day, right? And so again, great reminder. I think even more so than sometimes we think of the cross and we wear it on the neckline. But that's not something we always get to see all day long. So I love this concept in a ring. We're going to blow it out. It's not $3.99 either. We're going to make this super easy for you right now, and it is going to be only, not even $349 or even like $333, where then you could get 3 for under $1,000. Not going to do that either. We're going to make this more affordable than you've ever seen, and you can get as many as you need. And here's what it looks like on the hand. There's that yellow gold. And I love that it really stands out, because that's the key in the design, making the cross the right proportion so that you still can read it as the design we want to make sure that is coming through, by doing the diamonds where it's short enough to where you still see enough of the mere finished gold in contrast to really read the design. And there's the ring as a thumb ring there in the white gold for you. They're not even $333. Give us a call. We'll make it easy for you, and just wears like air, because again, sits close to the finger. Don't need to worry about anything sticking up, right? It's a great pinky ring as well. I will slip one on there so you can see what that would look like. I said this the other day, I have dainty diamond rings that I adore, and I wear them all across the hand, much like you see here. So I would actually put 2 more, and then maybe a third, another third right there, and have 5 total, and just completely splay them across the hand. That's the real look and fashion right now, and hopefully it's affordable enough to do so in real diamonds and VS quality. And they'll be $299 a ring to get you all set up with the best value we can bring you on solid gold, VS diamonds, and a million ways to wear it. And even think about stacking a couple together if you want to. Like, you can do opposite directions, you can make them meet, you can do whatever you wish. So there's a million designs. When you do get a couple of them, there's a lot of designs you can create. I did them in opposite directions here, but still meeting up at the midpoint there. So a million things you can do, a million ways to wear them. I even think for some of us, you could wear, if we want to do a smaller size, you could wear it as a midi ring, right? Which would be a ring that you wear in basically that knuckle, that forward-facing knuckle, something like this. So if you, and this is where, again, having that ring size, or if you already have one from us, comes in handy, because then you know what's your mini ring size, right? If you want to go that direction. So it's $299. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to roll. Don't forget, diamond studs are coming up tonight. I just think with that being the symbolism that it is, but it's also just so much what is happening right now currently in jewelry. And it's easy to wear, because if you've adopted, now going forward, you are adopted and committed to that more casual vibe of a lifestyle, and you realize that, maybe the days of working real hard on appearances is over, and you're just ready to, live life with ease. This is certainly a ring you will enjoy. So it really is something that wears beautifully, really well. You have it for $299 from us, and you get a great gift idea as well. So I think it's a really remarkable way to go. And have fun. Play with them. Get a couple so you can wear them across the hand. Get a pinky size and a ring finger size, or maybe you want to do the pinky and the thumb, and it's okay to wear them at the same time. This is basically the pinky and the ring finger here together, so you can see that as well. So $299 sits flush to the hand. Take a look at it. I don't think I put one on as a pinky ring yet, so you get an idea there. And you can still keep ordering these. We just want to make sure you know, with Mother's Day around the corner as well, what a beautiful gift. So that is the way we rock it. $299 if you want those, and use those ring sizes that you may already have if you need to know, what is my thumb ring? What is my pinky ring? What is, because I know not everybody knows those offhand unless you've already been shopping for that look for years. So think about that. All right, we got a big wheel coming up for you. We have 2 pink diamonds to share as well. Not to mention another Padparadscha that's in over 1 carat. If you want to go a little darker in saturation, we've got a 1 carat and certified. But I have to show you this, because when it comes to the biggest and the grandest of the pink zircons, we have one for you. Oh, and by the way, here's the look. So place those final guesses as to what you think. How can we set a 2 carat yellow diamond in a way we never, ever have before? drum roll, please. I know we don't have a drum roll, but get ready in your mind. Get ready for the ultimate. In yellow diamonds and pink diamonds together in a 3-stone ring. We have never seen this before. And this, yeah, sure, little accent diamonds are one thing in the pinks. It's a whole different league now to talk about a huge yellow diamond that is not a small stone. So it took some really, and can I just say, how saturated are those pinks right off the bat? You're not even seeing directly face up into those stones as of yet, but wait till you see how unbelievably saturated those pinks are. This is 2602, and do we ever have a show for you? So this is just, I promised that I would bring you back a 2 carat if we ever got the chance to bring one. Here it is for our Friday night crew. That is a 2602 item number. It's also a 2 carat 03 pear shape VS diamond. That also has some of the best cutting I've ever seen on a pear shape. We've had a number of pear shapes. We've had a number of cushion cuts. We are very much attracted to those modified brilliant cuts, whether it be a pear or a cushion, but this is on the next level. And seeing it close up like you're seeing here, I think you can really appreciate how beautifully done this is, how really important this looks. And then let's dive in to these 18 points. That's going to be total. So that means 9 points and 9 points of what are truly hot pink. You know, it's true that if you had a more regular routine pink color, it wouldn't even work with that yellow because the yellow itself is so saturated. Really, when you're designing, when you're combining different stones together, it's really imperative that they be on that same kind of hue and saturation level. Otherwise, it just falls flat aesthetically. That is why we saved these ultimate, they really are. They're like a hot, hot pink. And you don't see pink diamonds that are still, oh yes, natural, get into that color very often. And this is going to be one of those crazy, crazy cool values for one caller only. And just really, truly, this belongs more in a museum than it does on our turntable here. But so be it. This is what we do. And you know what I'm going to do is make it affordable on top of all that. And you're getting 18 points. That means there's a 9-pointer. You know how rare it is. That's a big size in pink diamonds. We've got to put in perspective, I have 2 pink diamonds to show you. One is a 13-pointer. And that's big enough to actually be sent off to GIA and certified. The other's a 20-pointer, and those are not inexpensive stones. So to get a 9-pointer on each side in the rose gold, that'll be the setting to go next to the yellow gold setting for the yellow diamond, which only makes sense, right? And then here's what it looks like on the hand. It is a 3-stone style, which lately my gals have been telling me that's how, if I'm going to invest into a really, really, wow, a really large yellow diamond, I'm going to go with the 3-stone style. But this is totally updated and fresh, totally new. And the upgrade there on those side diamonds, if you're going, well, where are the white diamonds? Quite frankly, they have no place in this ring because this is all about taking 2 of the more exotic natural fancy stones you ever will see, putting them all together. Certainly the pinks here are on a different level of saturation than we usually see, and that makes it so exciting. But we also have an incredible value for you because that's what we've been doing lately on these 2 carat 03s to make them so, or 202s or 201s, to make them such a remarkable value so that you don't have to dream about it or start selling homes or foregoing vacations, because I know we're all looking forward to doing some of that in the not so distant future, hopefully, right? This is where you can have the finest in jewelry, these collectible pieces that normally would be in auction houses. That's normally where you're going to have to go seek out pieces like this. And the fact is, by turning on your television and kicking back at home on a Friday night, TVON can bring those museum level pieces to you. And on top of that, make them crazy affordable. That's what we're going to do. If you know anything about our 2 carat yellow diamonds, you know not to wait to be on the phone lines, especially considering this is another step up. And I feel like I talk about it a lot, but I don't want to take for granted that everybody's got the same diamond level education as people that have been shopping for 20 years. There is an exponential scale that exists on diamonds. It means that as you go up in sizes of diamonds, the price increases not incrementally, exponentially. That just means that instead of going up like in a very standard routine kind of fashion, as you go from 1 to 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 to 1 3/4 to 2 carats, some stones would just go up, you know, a little bit on it based on a per carat price. Diamonds don't do that, whether they're white diamonds that are pretty commonplace, or certainly it becomes even more of an exponential scale when you're dealing with fancy natural diamonds that are out of the Argon mine, which did close a few months ago. and you've got them right here. Take a look at this. We've got a very, very special, I mean, it's been 6 months now since the Argyle Mine closed. We're ready to help you own this, and we're going to make it affordable despite the fact that it's got really, really important pink diamonds that are hot pinks on the sides. It is not going to be the $36,733 TVON list price that it could be. We have a standard that is really a record-setting standard. It is really, I mean, it sounds foolish, but when I say we ruin the diamond market, we really do that. We really do. Because, you know, even if you were to just look, forget retail, let's look at wholesale marketplaces where there actually are traded for, you know, very standard set prices, right? And then they head out to the retail world where they go for more, depending on what retailer it is. It depends on if they mark it up 5 times or if they mark it up 8 times, or some retailers are marking them up 17 times. Just depends on whose name's out front and what kind of quality you're dealing with. But we don't even ask for $36,000 on a really, really special, remarkable ring here that is not even going to be $10,000 tonight, which when you have the big pink diamonds, it should never go under $10,000, and that's what we're doing. A beautiful bright yellow, much more saturation than even we typically see in a yellow. Well over 2 carats because, yeah, those extra 3 points count. And then you've got the pink pairs. A trio of pear shapes. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $99.99 or $89.99. We're going to make this yours. And these are the value. This is why when I have yellow diamonds, notice we have one, and there are always usually 6 or 7 different people on the phone lines for that one ring. So the first caller gets it, and then we got like 7 people left or 6 people left or 5 people left. They're going, what about me? This is new tonight. You are getting the very first glimpse at it, likely the only glimpse at it if it goes like other yellow diamonds traditionally do, but it's an upgrade, and it's not even $88.88. Here's what we do to make it a wow. One caller in the world. There is nothing else like this kind of value. Buying into some of the really most important stones the world has to offer. And unfortunately, since November of last year, there aren't many stones to offer from the world any longer as there were for the few years before that. It was, what, 37 years that mine had been open and operating. 37 years. The Argyle mine, 37 years. That's it. It's a short-lived mine in relative terms to normal gemstone mines. Let's not even do $8,000. We're going to blow it out. We'll make it $79.99 right now to the very first caller who wants our first ever trio 3-stone style with the pinks and the yellows, and there's some of the best looking pinks we've ever been able to bring to you. And I think it tells you a lot about the size of that center when you really have to actually turn the ring all the way to the sides to see the pink diamond straight on. That tells you so much about how big each individual look is here in the 3-stone style. That could be an engagement ring in waiting, right? That could be your next wedding style. That could be a beautiful anniversary, just an honorary anniversary ring. I mean, think of how meaningful those stones are. And at $79.99, what a value. So we've got only one of those. Give me a call. We've got those diamond studs coming up. Top of the hour, those will be here. That's only 20 minutes away because I don't think they're going to last throughout the weekend even. And here's what we're going to do next. I have a cornflower blue, and I know we don't get to see many cornflower blues. I have a really, really bright. You know what's amazing about this one? Usually that means more of a pastel blue. Take a look at this. This is more of that really ultra bright. Still a cornflower. It's not royal. It's not inky saturated over the top blue. It's got that beautiful crisp bright blue, but look at how amazing this is. I mean, whatever's going on there, this is like, I call it the North Star effect. When you see a stone move here and there's that distinctive area, there's a couple of areas actually, really one at 3 o'clock, one at 9 o'clock, and then one that's about 1 o'clock here that are just bright lights coming from that stone. It is item number, how about it guys, 2667. We're going to try something. I know cornflowers are super in demand. We know that. It's a 1/2 carat unheated stone too. So you're getting all that beautiful color. You're getting all that beautiful color occurring naturally out of the ground. No treatment, no heating even needed. And it's a beautiful bright cornflower. It's got a little bit of, I won't call it neon, but it's bright. It's crisp. And it has one of my favorite mountings because it's a classic. It's a 63-point VS diamond mounting in any gold color of your choosing. Let's do something wild here because, you know, it's a Friday, Club TVON. Sometimes we have some late arrivals and some, you know, some choose to arrive fashionably late to the party. That's okay. But we want to say thanks for being with us early on this Friday night. Here's what I'm going to do. The ring is $29.99. here's what I've got. When we know there's a lot of demand for cornflower blues, we know we don't have a lot of them. Certainly don't have many that get affordable like this is at under $3,000. Any gold you want, any size you want, you know we always take care of that. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start an auction because we're going to see who's out there, okay? We're checking for you. We're seeing. It's a little roll call. I'm going to start an auction on this one. Yeah, we're 39 minutes into the show. I'm starting an auction. And I'm not even starting at $2,000 or $1,500 or $1,000. You don't see this every day. But I want to see who's out there, because welcome into what is going to be a major party night. I'm telling you, if you have plans, you may want to put them on hold and do them tomorrow night, because this show is rocking. But I'm going to start at not even 9 or 8 or 7, because I still got nobody on the lines here. So I'm going to do something. This is uncharted territory, especially on an unheated cornflower blue like this is, one of the most in-demand and requested stones we have. I'm not even starting at $600. Just to get the lines to ring, just to hear that sweet, sweet sound of phone lines are ringing. I'll start at $500. $500. We'll go in $100 increments from there, and we'll start at 5. Okay? And we'll see. We'll give it 60 seconds to see if we get an open with 63 points in diamonds. Classic mounting. Take a look at that. That should do it, right? I'm hoping we just looking for a home, right? So let's see if we can get anybody in. Jess is like, you had to bring out the $500 open? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a little telling of what's going to be taking place in this show tonight. Bringing out the $500 open. And look, I got no open, so it could be an adventure. I get it. People got other better things to do than watch me, you know? I get it. It's a little bit like, okay, for those of you that are here, you're going to get some very special opportunities. Very special. That would be very special. Let me try it on for you so you get an idea, because I know what you're thinking. You're going, well, for $500, is this TVON, or did I end up on the wrong channel somehow, right? $500, it must be tiny. No. Look at this ring. I would wear this, and I have huge hands. I would wear this every day of my life. Who's got the open? Do we have $500? Okay, so we have $500. It's a little, look at this little firecracker of a corn. What's that? Joe's at 5? Okay, so I've got Tiffany with the open here at 5. Did you want to go 6? We've got, one bidder and one person thinking about it. And where's Joe calling us from? Is it Joe, he or she, first of all? Let me ask so I know what kind of pronoun to use here. He, okay, hi, Joe. So we've got $500. Ooh. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, this is not exactly going as planned. But when isn't ever, auctions, you can't plan them, right? That's the fun of it, right? Fun for you guys. I mean, the fun of it for me is it's terrifying. I mean, it's terrifying. It's an adrenaline rush because we have no idea where it's going to go or how many people are watching or what's going on. I know this Friday night is not a night to do auctions. That's right. This is not a night. We have a quarter of our normal viewers. So, do we have 6? Okay, so hang on, guys. We've got a problem here. We got a problem here. I have one bidder and one person verifying, and I think we have 6, right? Okay, so we have $600. It's official. Is it because my water's in the way? Okay. You ready? We're at $600. We're going to verify. I know Joe's going to come back probably here. He was our original bidder, so we're going to see what he has to say about this. Cornflower blue, 63 points in VS diamonds, any gold you want, and a classic wearable timeless ring design. Wow. Wow. Too early to be doing that? Oh, no, it's just a Friday thing. We shouldn't be doing auctions at all on Fridays. And this is why. I think we're proving my point here, which is why this is not something that really should be happening when you got the first hour of a Friday night, when springtime and summertime is hitting, right? So let's do this. It's funny. I can't even go on Instagram, Tony, because every single living human being that I personally know is on vacation right now. I mean, from like one of my friends is in Istanbul, one's in Tulum, Mexico, one is just in Palm Springs, and it's like, oh my, what? I didn't know it was Memorial Day yet. It's not, but I think we're getting a jump start, right? And so I got to tell you, when we can turn shopping, this is like shopping vacation right now, because we've taken away all the expectation on pricing, everything we know about sapphires, everything we know about VS diamonds, everything we know about where that should be in price, and we've said, forget it, $600, I'm going to give it a final 2 minutes. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. They got to be excited back there, right? Now, Joe, who is our original bidder, might be thinking about 7. We're going to find out. I'm going to go down the phone bank and see what's going on. But we got a last call here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because you could still own this too. But that's one caveat, and that is, can you dial this number in the 2 minutes final I give you? That's the big thing here. Can you be in the 2 minutes? We give you 2 whole minutes, so there's ample time. So but do dial on the early side because they're a little delayed to the broadcast. So always wise to dial on the early side. You guys ready? We're looking for 700 on a 20. You can see that, right? $29.99 to $600. Wow, that's a big gap right there. That's a big difference. That is huge. So let's get to it. $600, final 2 minutes. Come on in. Any gold you want. Take a look at this. Well, we tried it. It was fun. It was a fun idea. Let me try it on again. Yes.
I have Carol on the line.
Yes.
From Texas.
Yes. What's happening in Carol's world? What about it? No. No. Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Oh, she told you. She knew already? We share the same birthday? Oh my goodness. Now, what does she do? What does she do traditionally? Does she do like a festive? Does she have piñatas? Does she make fresh guacamole? Does she have just a cheers, a little toast to the margaritas? What do we think? We're going to be, and you know what? Carol, you're invited. We're going to be having a Cinco de Mayo party on Wednesday here. That's wonderful. Well, Carol, I love that. Well, happy birthday early, Carol. It's one of those, it always sneaks up on you, you know, because you feel like you're in April and you're in April and you're in April and you're in April, and then all of a sudden, May is here, and then it's festive party time, fiesta time, fiesta. And did you say is she in Texas, Jess? So I know they know how to, they got some they can really probably do some real, they're like us Californians. They can probably do some real authentic like guac, carnitas, right? I see, I was looking at James because when I say that, that's his safe word. Carnitas. James, I know. We'll be whipping them up. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you Carol, Carol versus the Californians, we could have she'd be probably a little more like Tex-Mex kind of flavor, right? Yeah. Maybe add a little extra chipotle to everything. Okay, guys, do we have anybody else hungry now? Thirsty? Are we hungry? Chips and salsa? I mean, oh gosh, come party with us on Wednesday night for Cinco de Mayo. So we have 600. Best holiday ever. I mean, it's only to be outdone by May the 4th be with you the prior day, right? For my Star Wars fans out there. Yeah. Okay, nobody else. Wow, are we seeing what we're all witnessing this together? We could collectively virtually hold hands here and sing Kumbaya because we are witnessing history together. Do we have $700? Yes or no? Andy, you're not? Okay. Yes, no? Okay. Final call, sell it. You got it, it's gone. Enjoy. That is really special. Cheers to that. Or should I say, ay, 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 ay. That is really weird. Okay, so I'm going to try something with pink diamonds here because we already showed you pink diamonds around a yellow diamond. Let me show you what I have in, first of all, 2605. I'm thinking about putting 2 together because there's a little special something going on with the price tags. And I want you to have your choice because I don't want you to pick one and then go, oh, I like the other one that came up later better. So we're going to put them together because I'm going to give you a little tip here. This stone is a pear shape that is certified by the GIA. Now, some people really insist upon GIA certs, some don't. It's a personal preference thing. But I also want you to see these 2 colors because they're both strong, but they're different, right? They're not that pale, barely there, super faint pink. They're really, you see them, but let me walk you through. We'll start with 2605 because it's on the left. And they're both new. Well, actually, this one's new. This one's been here once, but it's coming down to a new low. So this has got the cert on the left. That's a 13-point pear shape. It has 13 points of additional pinks, and then it has white diamonds beyond that, which is going to be 55 points in white diamonds beside it. Here is the cert that goes with the 13-pointer, which is a really snazzy color. So GIA, of course, the authority when it comes to diamonds, including fancy colored diamonds. In the diamond world, let me give you another tip. It's the only cert that matters. It really is. other organizations in different trades, different types of certifiers are a little more lenient on their diamond grading. And so really when it comes down to it, GIA certs for the real aficionado are where it's at and what it's all about. This is a GIA report number, pear modified brilliant, basically a 3 by 4.3 on the pear shaped size, 13 points light pink. Notice there's no other color listed there. Sometimes you'll see a stronger color like this listed with brown or listed with another color. This is just pink, and then you've got that full cert coming your way with that. Now, we don't have to, if you want to go a little bigger, this is kind of like the compromise you're going to choose. If you want to go to 2446, which is the Marquise cut, it's a bigger stone, but it's without a cert. So this really is where, again, you're choosing based on your priorities. Do you want bigger size and don't need a cert? Or do you insist upon the cert, you get that, and you still get a big size with a 13-pointer? So on 2446, the Marquise is a 20-pointer. It also has a double halo in diamonds. That's 58 points in diamonds around it, in that double halo, and then the smooth shank. So two also different styles. They're both still surrounded with double halos, but one has diamonds on the shoulders, the others does not. So there's probably just one that's speaking to you. And unlike so many decisions we make when it comes to jewelry, sometimes the decision is going to be driven by the price tag. That's just simply not the way this is going to be, because I have a special opportunity here for two of you. Or a collector, this would not be far-fetched, a collector who wants them both. Because if you're trying to get as many pink diamonds, this is probably the place you're going to go, unless money is of no object, right? So here's what we have. 20 points on the right, 13 points with a cert on the left. You get a few more pink diamonds in the left side because you got that extra halo. But here's the beauty of this. That's why I'm showing them together. You are truly, purely choosing based on which one you like better, or prioritizing cert versus no cert, but they are the exact same price. Beyond that, they are the exact same blowout price. How about that? So you just get one flat price and choose your fave, whichever one that happens to be. So you don't have to say, well, I like that one, but it's a little more money, so I'll go with that one. You're getting a markdown where a 20-pointer and a 13-pointer with a cert are going to be the same price. That's the beauty of this. Here's where they started. $11,699 and $10,719. So right in the same vicinity, because again, little smaller size, but with the cert, is going to be about equal to a larger stone without a cert. So if you are just trying to get the largest pink diamond you possibly can, well, then I think the 20-pointer is the way to go. It's also a fancy cut. You don't see a lot of Marquise cuts. Both very strong. You definitely see the pinks. It comes through very clearly, but it's not one of those stones where you're really going, you know, it's trivial, right? Because every single pink diamond of these sizes, those are important. We had really important pink diamonds around our yellow diamond. Those were 9 points each. So a 13 and a 20 pointer are some pretty great options for you. But it's Friday. There are some freaky deals on Friday, and this is going to prove it to you. As if anything in the last 52 minutes hasn't yet, this is going to be another reminder of what we do on Fridays to kind of counteract the fact that we don't have a lot of viewership, you know? It's just that simple. Like not that it's not a popular night to watch, like we don't actually have a lot of our affiliates that get us on the TV. So here's what we're going to do. I've got one price. Choose your favorite. Call me early so you get in first. Take a look, because I don't think they're going to last. It's my guess here, because they're not even, whoa, $49.99 was really about what we see on those sizes historically. But that's not it. That is not it. You are not going to pay $49 or $39 or $29.99. 13-pointer with a cert on the left, 20-pointer without a cert on the right, and two of the last of our big pink diamonds left. We don't have an ability to bring a lot of these in because you can imagine where the prices are right now. They are not inexpensive, and we like to bring you values. So here's what we're going to do. They're not even 29 or 28 or 27. This is your choice of. That's why they're side by side. Let me try on the pear shape first. Sounds like we have someone thinking about it. No surprise, that's got a full GIA cert. Then I'll switch them out. We'll show you the Marquise with the double halo. But this is going to be a value, like I can tell you, because I've had all these pink diamonds before. There has not been a price tag like this one. So come on in on the early side. I'm just going to switch them out real quick. There's the pear shape again. Here's the Marquise on the hand. Fully finished on the marquise, fits and feels like a dream. Not even 27 or 26 or 25. $2,499, natural price. It's not going to be 24 or 23 or 22. This is pick your pink, okay? That's what we're doing right now. Take whichever one you prefer, but they're not even $2,222. They're not even $2,199 or $2,000. I'll blow them out right now, $1,999 for your choice of. That's how we're rolling. And those are some serious pink diamonds with more diamonds around them. And to get that kind of value, collectors, here is your time to shine. And quite literally, you are going to be shining. There's no question about it. That is a very, very special opportunity at $1,999. Hi, William from Georgia. Hi, William. Is he joining us on Facebook? Oh, hi, William. Thank you so much. Hi, William. Hope everything's well in Georgia tonight. All right. Well, let's talk about, do you want to see, okay, diamond studs, is it too early to do them at the top of the hour? Do we need to wait till the following top of the hour? We could. I've got the Padparadscha, the saturated, I knew we had that lighter pastel. That one's already gone, but we do have a darker certified 1 carat 08 Padparadscha. And we have a Paraiba. How about this? 3 Paraibas. You want the which one? You got it. With the cert, that's on the left, James. You got it. So 2605 is gone. With the cert. Thank you so much. That comes with that GIA cert. Now we're going to bring the 20-pointer up front here. Centered for you. That's where you get a 1/5 of a carat pink diamond. That's item number 2446 on the 20-pointer. Congratulations on the 13-pointer. Well done there. Don't forget our 3-stone yellow and pink diamond ring is still here for under $8,000. I want to show you a gorgeous wheel. Let's do our wheel at the top of the hour. We'll wait a little longer to make sure everybody's with us to not miss out on the stud. This is really like a weekend offering, but I don't think with the quantity we have, they're ever going to last the weekend. As a matter of fact, this could be the only night they're seen, which would be a shame because, you know, not everybody gets us. So we're going to, we're going to show them to you because I know a lot of you don't want to wait any longer. You've been asking for us to bring back 1 carat diamond studs. We've been working on it for weeks and we got you a value. But because it's such a value, there's a limitation on how many we can do. That's a 20-pointer for $19.99. And I think what's great about this one is I love it because it's got a little of that, it's really pink, so it's almost like a lavender hue, right? It's almost got those lilacs and those lavender colors to it. I love it. So congratulations if you get it. 20 points for $19.99, but of course you're getting 58 points beside it as well. All right, coming up, one wheel with a lot of jewelry on it to get them home one last chance. One last time. That's what we're doing. The one last time wheel here. One last call for all of these gorgeous rings, custom designer pieces, all one of a kinds from the jump. We're going to share them with you. We have, pink zircon. I've got the big one. So if anybody, I said this the other day because I had a 5 carat. It was yesterday, I think. We had the oval. But the oval was, I will admit, it was really exciting because it was a big size. It was a 5 carat. But it didn't have that trademark flash. You know the flash I'm talking about, that zircon trademark double refraction fire. This one does, and it's bigger. So we had saved a couple of stones. You know, these are the stones that came through newer find in Sri Lanka just last year. Hyacinth zircon was the majority and the bulk of what was actually being mined, what was being yielded, but then there were these remarkable pink stones that would come through. We took every one of them. We had an agreement with the miners on the ground. We have a great relationship that goes back generations with those particular miners. So guess what? We made an agreement where we said, we had to do some sweet talking. We did some negotiation. We wanted everything in the pinks that came out and we got them. And we didn't even wait for it to build up to be a collection or a parcel. We just got them one by one as we could. And that's how we brought them out. They were unveiled day by day, week by week. And it was such a short-lived little tiny collection within a collection that there were naturally a few stones that, listen, we're gem people too. That's our love. And the founders of this company are gem dealers from literally centuries back. I mean, they're on fourth generation gemstone family, and you know, the whole TV thing is newer to them, which is why, how ironic, I think they do it best, whereas the people who get in it to be in TV is maybe not always doing things that are going to bring you the greatest value. But when you come from it from a different perspective, where it's all about gem mining and gem cutting, and then utilizing our own designers, and then saying, we'll do it all ourselves, we'll be the factory, we'll manufacture. It's a different way of doing business, which is a big reason why you see these mind-blowing values you do. But this was the stone that is the largest that was set aside. This came in, I want to say it was September of 2020. This is when it arrived. It's a one-only stone. It's a museum gem. It was headed there, but we see there's more demand for it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to bring it out right now. Look at this. Okay, now you can see why we all selfishly said, that stone is staying here with us. And then with the intention of lending it out to a museum down the road, as we often do with our stones. Do you know there are stones that are pulled from museums that were on loan from the folks here, the principals of TVON, that then come out and show up in jewelry here for you all. This is 2647. We just hit the top of the hour, so if you just tuned in, what a way to welcome you to Friday with this zircon. 2647 is our 6 carat 86 round. This is an unbelievable stone that's going to give you this huge size, almost 7 carats, but also going to give you the flash and the power and show off the amazing double refraction that this stone has with a carat 14 in diamonds. A carat 14. They're paved along the sides. There's one huge halo around it, and this is the ultimate collectible that we brought out for you. It's the largest we have. It's giving you that beautiful round, and we've got a wheel coming up right after this with a big value, so stay with us. But this museum piece is going to go in a hurry. Look at the inside. Still finished. Can I just say, what about those colors? What about those colors from the inside? When we say pink, I think that leaves a little bit left still to tell. This is more than just pink. You can see here, even if as you peer through the basket, there's goldens, there's oranges, there's these really intense purples and raspberry tones. But may I also just mention how clean this stone is? Here's what it looks like on the hand. Want to tell you this, you can change the gold color. So we love these stones in the rose. If you would prefer to get it in a white or a yellow, it's going to look gorgeous no matter what. But that is our big one. That's our museum piece. I have one. Let me know if you like it. Holla at me right now, because this price tag from $11,799. Quite frankly, it's priceless. You know, this is in that priceless category. Nobody else even has it. And don't worry, later on for everybody, because I anticipate there will be several people that miss out. For anybody that does, we have a 251 round later. So don't be totally discouraged, because I've already planned it out. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a few people that miss out on this one individual stone. I've got a 251, but that's, you know, it's a different size. I've got a 251 later. It's a round as well. But if you want the big, the collectible, the priceless, here it is. And I'm going to give it a price that is going to make it a wow right now to get it out the door, so you don't have to pay $11,799 or $10,000 or $9,000 or $8,000 or anything like that. You can spend very little, and this mounting goes for more than where I'm taking it. So if you think you already enjoy it and love it, you may want to dial in right now, because here is another fantastic way to get a collectible stone that is out of our own private collection, was headed to the museum collection. And now it can be on your hot little hand, and it's not going to be 8, and it's not going to be 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or 3. I'm blowing it out. Like I said, that's already less than the mounting. If we go to $29.99, make no mistake about it, that's less than the mounting with the carat 14 goes for by itself. This is not 29 or 28 or 27. I am going to move it right now. We don't want you to have to wait and think about it and hope to get it down the line. Let's just give you the value right off the bat tonight and make it happen for you. It's not even 27. I know we should see this one out the door already, but you know, we'll just take it another couple steps lower, move it fast so we can get to our top of the hour wheel that is slated to come up next. Not even 27, 26, or 25.99. Call me, it's our largest. You are not going to see anything else like it until the 251 that appears later. This is the only chance to get this one. They are all out collectible. It deserves to be in a museum under glass in an amazing case that is absolutely our best and brightest, and it's $2,499 on a nearly 7-carat ultra pink raspberry. It's got reds, it's got purples, it's all these jewel tones combined, and then give it a splash of golden color as well. $24.99. That's it. Let's see who's got it. And then our wheel is next. Our wheel is next. We got a very affordable wheel coming up for our Friday. It's a last call wheel. And then we have a brand new feather necklace tonight. It's yellow diamonds and yellow gold and stunning brush detailing. We'll have that smaller zircon in the pink later. We've got a special wheel for you, and we got more and more and more. The question is, can 2 hours hold it all? That's what we're going to find out. We got to move quickly so we can get all of this in the short 2 hours we have left together. Let's get to our wheel. Call me on that one. It's got to go. Let's show you our last call wheel. This is it, guys. Last chance on anything up here. All one of a kinds. We're going to start with its counterpart, the blue zircon. There's the bright blue. So there's that electric blue with that same kind of, you know, fire and flash. And then we have, take a look at this. We've got a bicolor for you here, which is a really good. This is the traditional bicolor, except it doesn't go just to green. It's going from that raspberry pink to that blue green. That's very a la Paraíba. And then we're going to show you, I have a yellow sapphire. It's unheated, untreated. We've already seen a pod. We're showing you the bright golden yellow there. I've got a beautiful Burma ruby in, oh look, this would look great with the necklace we have coming up tonight. That's a feather design. I'll flash that for you so you can see how they would pair well together. Not an exact match, but really, really good together. And then we have this big diaspore, and we have the dome style with the gradient of sapphires and diamonds together. And we have spinels. So it is a look at me kind of wheel right here. This is no doubt a really, really, really special wheel. Let me just move this here, move this here. We're gonna put some big mehenges over here. If you like that hot, hot neon red. And then we've got the yellow sapphire, natural, unheated yellow sapphire. Those are some really good colors up there. Some rich and saturated, beautiful tones of gold. By the way, you'll have choices on gold on everything up here except just a one exception on this one, so we'll tell you about that. Don't forget, diamond studs are here too. So I know a lot of people have been asking for those. We have 1-carat diamond studs here. This is our last call, and only appropriate, right? Since it's Club TVON. We're not to the last call of the show, but we're last call on these rings. So anything you see up here gets one crazy low price. This is our effort to make sure it moves, so that we can get them out the door to you, because quite frankly, it's not easy and it's not fun. It's not something we enjoy, taking rings apart and melting down the gold and reusing. You know, it's just, it's not, you know, there's so much labor and so much love put into each ring that's made, especially these one-of-a-kinds, right? I mean, jewelry is that one. I can't think of many industries these days that are still involve human hands, right? And human touch and human expertise, really, right? We have incredible men and women who are experts in their field, and it's a craft that is, it's not one that is taught like it used to be. I mean, this is really an exceptional way to get handcrafted jewelry of the finest quality. There is not a big price tag to go with these because it's last call. We got to make sure they get out the door. So we like to make sure that you know it's our best price you'll ever see. So you can say yes if there's a favorite that you love, if there's something you really enjoy on this wheel, if there's something you don't have and you want to add to the collection. Heck, there's a Burma ruby pear shape up there. I have not a soul on the phone lines, and we're going to change that because the last call price has got to be good, right? It's got to be good. So it's Friday night. We're glad you're here. We got a quick wheel. It's going to be 2 minutes, and then we're getting into it, guys. We got diamond studs coming up. Could be your only shot at them is tonight. Just depends on how many people are out there. We have very few pairs to go around, fewer than 10 pairs for everybody. So that's coming up. Paraíbas, pink zircons, more, the feather necklace that's new, all of that coming up. But none of it can happen until this wheel is gone. So let's take a look at these beautiful one-of-a-kinds that are going to find their way out of this beautiful wheel tonight. And I've got all the information waiting for you. We got a carat 08 ruby right there. That's got a little bit of that peacock feather design that I know we see sometimes in these over elaborate and enormous pieces. So maybe a little bit more wearable way to wear that high fashion. Then we've got the diaspore here, color changing one source stone right there. Emerald cut bicolor tourmaline back here. Where's the bicolor? Where's the there it is in the middle. I moved it. There's the bicolor for you. That's the 144. That is yellow gold only. Then this one's going to be behind it, white gold only, because that sapphire piece is not our own. So designer piece, white gold only there, and yellow gold only with the bicolor. Everything else up here can be changed. You guys, what's it going to take? Because I just have a sneaking suspicion that even my plan price of $1,999 may not actually do the trick. Here's what we'll do. They're not 19. I got to make sure we get them out of here and fast because we have a lot of show. Like I said, I'm up against the clock tonight. That's the hardest part of this show is there's so much fabulous jewelry that it's really just going to be tough to get it all in. So, yeah, we're going to. So here's what we've got. They're not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12. That's anything you want up there on the entire wheel, from big blue zircons to gorgeous rubies to color-changing stones like the diaspora to amazing unheated natural sapphire to what about all these different colors of blue and reds and pink sapphires. And yet, oh boy, you guys have put my back against a wall tonight. I mean, really, truly, 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 truly. This is unheard of. And at $12.99, that could do it. But it seems like we're going to have to do a little bit better and push this price out the door. It's not going to be $12. They're not going to be $10. They're not going to be $1,000. Can we do something that's really going to wow you here and just help us move those along so we don't have to melt them down? We have to take out all the stones, extract all the diamonds, take out the center stones, melt down the gold. Let's just get them home. If there's something you love. I never am an advocate to buy something because it's just affordable. That's not exactly what we're going for. We want you to love it. But if there is something you love, I want to make sure the price is right so you can say a big old resounding yes. So take a look, not even $9.99. Take a look and pick your favorite because we're busy on the lines and not a single piece is going to be left behind here. So here's what we're going to do. I'm blowing them out. You're not even paying $999. We got a 1 carat plus Burma ruby by itself at $20,000 stone. And yet it's up here for $999 in gold and diamonds. We've got a one source diaspora from Turkey. There is a color changing $398 here. That's extinct. That should never be $999. For a long, long time, all I sold was loose stones half of the time, and then I sold jewelry the other half of the time. Not a loose stone up here would go for $999 even back then. This is a different era now. I'm not doing it, right? I mean, James was there. He knows that. It's funny now. We look back and go, yeah, can you believe what we used to get for loose stones? And it was like 85 backed up calls and everybody was buying 10 of them at a time. Oh, the good old days, right? But again, this is different. This is where you're getting more than just a stone. You're getting gold and you're getting diamonds and you're getting fabulous design elements here. Do you love any of them? You got it. Pink do you mean the mehenges? You got it. Mehengue ring right now. It's a cool asymmetric design. It's got so much gold. This is not, I was just talking about stones. This is where the gold would be more than $999. And then, of course, the stones add to it because the stones aren't free. You got VS diamonds lining the top and the bottom. You've got a little, some bigger stones here. You've got a little butterfly going there and a flower made up of mehenges with a big old diamond in the middle. And they're not $999. We're going to get them out the door, guys. It's a last call, but I need to get more than one ring out the door. And I got one caller, so let's do something wild, okay? I'm already past the $19.99. We're saving you half of what these were supposed to be tonight. And there's a 4 carat diaspora and a huge bicolor and a 108 ruby and a gorgeous unheated sunshine yellow sapphire. That's a yellow sapphire right there. And not a single one is going to be $9.99 because that's not doing the trick. So if I got to take them a little lower and sacrifice my own money to pay for you guys, I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? I'll just throw in my own, okay? Because when we start going lower than we're supposed to, it's kind of what we got to do. So it's okay. I love helping you shop for jewelry. It's my passion in life. It's what gets me up out of bed still all these years later, and I'm still here trucking through, getting you the best in jewelry. And I'll tell you, these values are absolutely insane. This should never be happening, and I got 2 callers. And how many rings do we have up there? Like 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. So if I can get 5 more callers, I think we can, I think we can, I think we can, I think we can. I'm a believer. But you know what? They can't be $9.99 because that just ain't working. So Friday night's here. Let's party together. I'm not going to do $8.99. Let's go. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Not even $8.99. Blow them out. We'll do them for $8.88 while they last 2 minutes only. Take a look. There we go. And whichever one, which one you want? Bicolor, gone. Is yellow gold okay? Because that's one of those, cannot switch it, cannot change it. Look at the pinks into the goldens, into the blue greens. Yes. You got, oh, the blue zircon is what they ended up with. Let me show the bicolor on the hand here. It's item number 2119. Yellow gold only. That one is already gone and all finished on the inside. Blue zircon's already gone too. Let me show that on the hand. That's the blue zircon. That's going to be, oh, I love the blue zircon. It's a 511. Look at this. Great stone, isn't it? Super Flash. That's the Super Flash stone right there. That would be my superhero name, Super Flash or Super Sparkle, something like that. It was She-Ra I idolized as a kid. She-Ra. Anybody remember She-Ra? Masters of the Universe? He-Man? She-Ra? No? Okay. It's a way too young a crowd for anybody to remember She-Ra. Yeah, no, I'm way too old now. Yeah. That's when you know you've grown through the business. When I started, I was younger than everybody by half. And now I'm the senior of the group. That's when you've just outgrown the business. Simple as that. All right, let's see. I mean, I was like, my operators would be like 55 years old. And I was coming in as a 19-year-old, like, hey, everybody, what's up? They're like, who is this girl? Anyway, and here I am now, the old lady. But that's okay. It's all right. I enjoy it. You know, wiser. Maybe. Not so sure about that. Yeah, which one? The ruby is so, let me just try that on. It's this asymmetric, it really is like the peacock feather, but with a ruby, because we usually see it with the blues or the greens. This is gonna be actually 2145. Take a look at that. Isn't that pretty? And you're still getting a 108. Okay, which one? You got the dome ring, James? Yay. Now that one is, you're right, it's 2520 and it's only white gold. And look at the finishing on the inside. Only white on this one. I'll try it on for you. James has got the multi-sapphire dome ring with diamonds. Congratulations, that's gone as well. Who is next? Andy, which one? I can't, but I can tell you about it. It's pink. It's like a rosy pink. Not quite as hot as the mehenges behind it. It's like a rosy pink. Yeah. We don't have the proper light here to show it to you, so we cannot. But it is one of those 100% color changes, the 3 carat 98, and it's a beauty. So great way to get a big stone at a small price right there. All right, let me know, last call. We have the yellow sapphire back here. That's an unheated stone. It's a fun mounting too. It kind of splays across the hand, gives you that open work. It's bold but comfortable at the same time. Blue zircon is verifying. That's got that little hourglass shape coming down the middle and the sides. Yes. Oh, the which one? Pink, blue zircon and diaspore. Okay, so diaspore, let me see. I think that one's gone now. That's item number 2570. Let me try that on. Any gold you want on the diaspore. And then I know we've got Tiffany and Andy verifying on that one. So that one's going to somebody. Diaspore, fabulous. That's gone. Then yes, which one, Jess? Who? Francis? Oh, thank you, Francis in Ohio. Thank you. Was it he or she? She, got it. Thank you. I know both, so I just want to always make sure. Nothing's more offensive than when we don't get your gender right? So always got to make sure. Take a look though, guys. Look at that. There's that beautiful blue. That one I know is verifying. Did we have any other questions on the wheel? Ruby might be gone. Mehenges was one of our early talked about stones there. That is really cool, isn't it? The blue zircon's got such power and electric blues, but the flashes with that little like ruffled, it looks like a pleat in a fabric. It looks like a silk that's been pleated in a beautiful gown is ruffling along the sides of that blue zircon. We have the feather, which is very much a peacock feather look. I want to flash in the pendant you'll see coming up. Maybe we'll do that next. Something new and fresh for you in a really beautiful brush design. This is the feather, so a little different, but wow, is that sexy or what? I was wearing this on Wednesday night and so many questions about it. So that's coming up next. We'll do that next for you. And yeah. 686 was $24.99. We had it up full presentation right before this wheel. Let me know if you want to see it again, Andy. Verifying now on the yellow sapphire. Verifying the ruby may be gone. 108 Burma for 888. Does not make sense, and it's clean and glowing and a beautiful pear shape. So loving that one. Any gold you want on anything else up here. So you're going to choose. The limitation pieces are gone. So everything up here at this point, you can choose your gold color, whatever you need. So there's that yellow sapphire. Here's the blue zircon, which we're verifying on, and there's the mehenge, all put together to make the flower. So we take all the ovals, put 5 of them together, make the flower design, and even give you that big diamond in the center of it all, and then tons of gold. You're going to be very pleasantly surprised when you pick up that ring, because you're going to go, wait a minute, how much did I spend for that kind of gold weight in a ring? It's impressive. So coming up next, get ready for the phone lines to absolutely blow, because we've got, oh my gosh, we've never had anything like this before. And we've done feathers. We've done feathers that are usually really oversized and done in all gems. We're going to give you this delightful design that is so fresh. And it's in brushed finishing, which to me elevates it. It's what sets it apart. Congratulations if you get the yellow sapphire. This is 2592 on the unheated yellow. 50 points in diamonds as well. Then we have the mehenges, 1 carat of mehenges here, any gold you would like on that one, and 33 points in diamonds. And we have the blue zircon, 5 carats, 11. in a blue zircon. 511. Ruffled style mounting, hourglass of diamonds on the sides. That is item number 1815. Ask your operators. 888. Now, let's get to it. This is so fabulous. And you know we did this right. We have done enough necklaces now. Wow, look how pretty this is. An east-west set, textured feather design, not a peacock feather. Sometimes when we say feather design, it means the peacock look. Even in that last ruby ring, very much of a peacock kind of style. This is fabulous and so wearable, but look what we did, lining the center of the feather with yellow diamonds. Yellow. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. Natural fancy yellow diamonds to elevate it so that your everyday, because listen, I get it. Most yellow diamond pieces we're going to offer may not be the pieces you're living in every single day. They might be a little bit more extravagant or a little more large or, you know, over the top where you're not wearing it except for special occasions. Here's where you can wear your yellow diamonds even casually, right? It's item number 2619. It's so brand new. I mean, this is just, the whole concept is brand new, but we also, having done a lot of necklaces at this point, we know what you start to love and what you need in necklaces. And even though there's a lot of extra add-ins built in, the price is going to be plenty affordable for you so that you are getting fancy yellow diamonds. You're getting that beautiful textured gold. It's not quite just as simple as brushed either. A lot of times if you see like a matte or a satin finish, it's just simply brushed. This is a little bit different. It's actually textured by hand to get this design. It's an east-west setting, which is really what's going on in neckwear right now. Necklaces, it also makes it more layerable. So if you wanted to stack a DBTY with it or the little itty-bitty cross or what have you, you can do that. You can wear this. And how do you do that? Well, that's because we built in the adjustability. So we've learned that in necklaces, it's great to have an entire necklace that also can be great for gifting. Yes, Mother's Day ready, okay? Those of you that jump in really quickly, you're gonna have it guaranteed in time for Mom's Day. It's just as it is. You're really not making any decisions here because it's in yellow gold. We try, and true story, we did it in the rose, we did it in the white. It didn't have nearly the effect. It didn't look as rich. You didn't see or appreciate the texturing as much when it was in the other gold colors. The yellow gold is a richness. And I think so many of us associate yellow gold. It's such a, you know, it's the metal that looks the most precious, right? Because there's all kinds of white metals out there. And sometimes, you know, a lot of people look at white gold and they might think sterling silver, or they might think just a plating, or they might think something like that. Gold is gold, and when you're getting pure gold, this is the natural color of gold. So that is why we say, a lot of people just say, I want gold, right? That implies the yellow, because that's gold in its natural purest from the earth form. And then we have these plating processes that actually allow us to do the white gold with the rhodium plating, and then the rose gold is an alloy with copper. So it really, this particular design just was singing in the yellow with the yellow diamonds lining the middle, and then it's all attached to a chain. We've got adjustability built in. So not only are you getting yellow diamonds throughout, 11 points of yellow diamonds, but you're also getting the adjustability of the chain. And from what we've heard, you guys are like, skip the 16, that's a choker, let's do bigger. So we did 18, 19, and 20 inches. So if those are your favorite standards, you've got all three of those lengths built in, ready to go, and yellow gold only, adjustability's there, and it sits like a dream. So here's what we're gonna do. I am ready to show you what we can do on a great value that's going to make it gift worthy, or maybe just kind of, you know, if you want to just treat yourself to something special and you're not sure what it's going to be because you don't want to break the bank, here it is. Take a look at this. We've got a couple of them to go around. I'm going to zoom back a little bit too, and then we'll show it against the hand and all of that. But it's a really beautiful style. Yes, I was wearing it on Wednesday night, and I had thrown it on the 20-inch, so it was kind of moving a lot because it was a longer length than I like to wear this style. I like to wear this style at 16. Or 17, but this is really just, again, we've listened to you guys. You like those 18, 19, 20 adjustable lengths. So it's all built in with O-rings. This isn't like one of those little, where there's an extension chain, which just looks cheap. This is all built in where the O-rings are somewhat invisible. So we'll show that to you as well. But this is going to be, I'll show you the measurement. We'll get you all covered, but get ready because so limited and very few to go around, and yet perfect for Mom's Day or anybody who just wants something different in jewelry. I'm going to take this off the stand because I want you to see the chain. You know, I'm so proud of our chains that we do because the chains themselves have that sparkle to them as well. Look at that gorgeous feather design that's going to sit east-west. Naturally, the chain will actually, oh, I didn't tell you because we didn't zoom back enough. This is an extra diamond. I mean, What more could this necklace possibly have? The yellow diamonds, the designer elements, the beautiful sparkle diamond cut chain, the adjustability built in, a lobster claw. It's about triple the price of a spring ring, guys, but it's another something you've told us you wanted. I know this is like sounding like cha-ching, 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 because all of these additions I'm telling you about mean normally more money. That's not, look at that lobster claw. This makes it easier to put on. It's just a bigger clasp, right? And then you have your 3 different O-rings, 18, 19, and 20. And then you've got, look what we did here. This is like our diamonds by the yard, but it's a diamond. It's a yellow diamond bezel set. So I'll try to get you a closer view of that as well. But what a beautiful style. And you can see what that's going to look like on the neckline, and even the way the brush textured finishing. I know this should be like a $28.99 piece. I totally get that. I totally agree, because everything just adds up, and every detail there, thank you. The extra yellow diamonds like over the top there. The extra bezel set on one side, that asymmetry, that little designer kiss there, that's just extra, right? The adjustability, the lobster claw, this beautiful fine. I mean, it's a heavier gauge chain as well. Let's blow it out. Are you ready for this? It is not going to be $28.99. I will promise you our lines are going to be lit. You got to be in on the phone lines early though. I don't even know what's really shining more. Is it the yellow diamonds down the middle, or is it the texturing of the yellow gold? It is not. What if I told you we could take $2,000 and take it off the price tag, give it back to you, and make it $899? No decisions to make. Yellow gold only, 3 links built in, the premium lobster claw clasp. I have news. It's not going to be $899. If you haven't dialed yet, let me just say, it's here on a Friday because it's more limited in quantity. Tons of workmanship goes into a piece of jewelry like this. You don't want to wait on this one at all. Let me show it to you again up close here and put it back on that card so you can see what this is all about. I just love this. And that extra diamond. I'll try to get you a better look at that diamond that is bezel set. What if it's not even, oh guys, I'll tell you, this is going to be a special Friday price here. And let me see if I can zoom back and show you that beautiful yellow diamond on one of the sides there that's bezel set, just taking a cue from our diamonds by the yard. There it is on the left side. You see that? That's a yellow diamond too, right there. That's a yellow diamond bezel set and embedded into the chain just to give you that extra designer quality. It's not $888. Look at that texture. I love it. So fresh. You want to know what's going on in jewelry right now? There it is. And it's not even, you want one, James? You got one. You got one. You got one, Jess. You got one. But hold on. Before we say $888, a done deal, we got something better for you. I cannot get over this. That beautiful richness of yellow gold, yellow diamonds. I will promise you, I know it's Friday and we got like 5 viewers, but the lines will light up. They will light up. This price is bonkers. It really is. And if you don't have, like, I get it. It's not always entry-level pricing to get into yellow diamonds. Like, I get that. Yellow diamonds are rarely affordable. When we consider, like, yellow diamonds affordable, it's usually $3,000, right? We're like, look, you can get yellow diamonds for $3,000. This is where you're not even spending $888 to get yellow diamonds in yellow gold, in a designer piece. And they're not going to be, let's just proceed. If you can, dial in on the early side. If you know you love it, call me early. We don't have that many to go around. And it's shipping out Monday. So Mother's Day, it's going to be there. Let's take a look at it. It's not $888. I don't think they like it, James. I mean, I don't know. Yellow diamonds and all those built-in features. I mean, we did everything deluxe about this necklace. Every single thing deluxe. Everything. Oh, we're blocking calls already, huh? Love it. Block it, block it, block it, block it, block it. Not even $888. I don't think they like it. I'll just keep going. So we're in giveaways. Hi, Mary. You know what? Not even $7.99. $6.99. $5.99. I got to get them calling, Tony. I'm up here going, oh, the lines are going to be lit. Well, not yet. But I'll tell you, if we go low enough on an entire neck, there they go. Yellow diamonds in yellow gold on a chain with the deluxe clasp, the beautiful diamond cut sparkle chain and 3 links. Not even 5, it's still not even, it's not doing it yet. So I'll tell you what, right now, 60-second special. Happy Friday, indeed. Let the weekend begin. And this is like your cool piece. This is the cool mom piece. This is the I look fresh, I look happening, and oh, yet those are natural fancy yellow diamonds. And everyone's going, when you're at that garden party or that barbecue for Memorial Day weekend, everyone's going, well, I haven't seen you in a year, but you're doing okay. What's that? That is fabulous jewelry that nobody needs to know your secret. Don't tell them. $499 a necklace. Let's do it. I want to give you a value, and we're doing that. We're doing just that. Something fresh, not maybe what you tuned in tonight looking for. I don't think anybody said, I wonder if she's going to have a leaf textured with yellow diamonds in a necklace. I don't think anybody came in looking for that, but we're bringing it to you so you can try it, because when it's that darn affordable, you can try it. This is fine gems, some of the finest diamonds in the world. They're still natural fancy yellows, and yet it's $499. Full necklace, full-on necklace. And that, I'm telling you, the brushed and textured finish of that gold sets it off. When you're outside, it's summertime. The sun is out, right? Or it will be summertime. It feels like summertime. Here with like 100 degrees almost today. And it's just blazing hot. But that's against a tanned skin tone, right? You're out getting a little bit of sun. You're wearing a tank top. You're exposing the décolleté. And this piece, the rock star cool piece, I mean, that looks like something that name a fashion icon right now. That's something that you would see in those candid shots of a celebrity who's leaving the plastic surgeon's office. That's usually where they seem to be leaving. I mean, go figure, right? That seems to be where they're always leaving. I'm going, wait, I know that street. Wait, I know that address. I know you got, no, I won't name names, but you know, this is what the kind of the cool chic, and they'll be wearing with like leather shorts and over the knee boots and a white tank top, right? And this is the kind of jewelry, maybe they're laying it with a cross or laying it with the diamonds by the yard. You can do the same. But at $499, we got 60 seconds left with it because it's not gonna last. I told you we're limited. I know we're limited. When we say we're limited, that is a clue to you to get in on the phone lines really early, because that is some seriously fabulous jewelry. And if you're going, well, I don't know, I don't have anything like, that's the point, right? You're not, this is new and updated. This isn't the same old, same old. How many, I'm guilty of it too. How many times we do that? We buy something and we go, well, it kind of, I like that, and I like that, and I like that. And so you look and it all looks the same, right? Your shoes look the same, and your bags look the same, your clothes look the same, your jewelry looks the same. I mean, we like what we like. You can't fault us for that. We're human beings. But sometimes it's nice to be able to step out. I don't think anybody's rocking this look yet already, but that's what's new and fresh and fabulous. And those can be your new favorites. It's amazing how sometimes stepping outside the comfort zone can really turn into like those overnight favorites that you have, because they are different. And because guess what? When it's different, that's when everybody who starts to see you goes, oh my gosh, I love your necklace. Oh, that's so cool. Isn't it a compliment when your own like family who sees you all the time? Like, you know, if you've got that cool daughter who she's going like, okay, mom, yeah, I've seen you wear this stuff for 30 years. But then all of a sudden she's like, oh, hey, mom, I love that. And suddenly it's stolen. Yeah, she borrowed it without returning it. $499 makes this a piece where maybe you want to get one her too. Get one for her as well. Get one for that super cool best friend you have that you know she's going to want to try that on and never give it back. Get her one too. $499. It's fresh and it's new and it's updated and it's cool. So we're going to move on from that one. My pink zircon is still here, I think. The big one? I don't know. We had somebody asking about that, but I think it's still here. We have a smaller zircon as well. Hi, Mary. Mary Kay, I'll be your child. I know she has really great taste in jewelry and great taste in general. So listen, I'd be honored to be your child. She goes, you could be my child. I'd be honored. I won't say I'm putting myself up for adoption. That might offend my mom. But, you know, she's my mom. But boy, big shout out and hug to my mom. My mom, who I'm desperate to see for the first time, hopefully. I'm thinking we're aiming for July. We haven't seen each other in about 3 years. That's a record by far for us. I used to see her at least every 6 or 7 months, but hasn't worked out that way, and that was long before pandemic, long before that started. Just because I've been a little busy, but I'll tell you, Mommy, I'm sending my love to you. Just want to say that. that is if she's got my volume up and the Laker game volume down. That is, you know, I will caveat that. All right, so are you guys ready for Diamond Studs? Top of the hour. Diamond Studs coming up in 26 minutes. I was trying to time it perfectly so you can synchronize your watches. 26. Andy, you had a question about the big pink zircon, but you didn't get that yet, right? The 686 museum piece is still floating around. All right, feathers are flying. Let's go ahead and talk about what's next. I'm going to show you the other zircon, okay? This is the one I promised. It's item number 2649. If you saw that 686, but you maybe just didn't pick it up yet, and it's still here. I promised you another version that's still a big size, but this time a 251. We went from the large one that the largest we've ever had to this. Rock star. This is cool. And it's still, same story applies. Everything we were telling you earlier, I'm just going to get my fingerprint off it. Clearly, I've been wearing that already. I love these stones. I do. If you are a pink lover, this is not a basic pink. It doesn't look like sapphires or topaz or any of those other, or certainly not like pink diamonds. It's different and it's just flashing. Did everybody love the necklace? We had a lot of feathers go out the door. I think my count right now looks like I have 2 left only. Jess, I think you like it. Am I right? Yeah. This seems like your style. Mine too. What did Oh, really? I was, well, listen. You know who I also surprised, Sarah Lynn? Management. That was a big, ooh, what's she doing up there? Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. Because, you know, sometimes I got to, you know, do what I got to do to make sure we get you on the lines. All right, so that is, well, thank you. I'm surprised by it as well. I'm glad you liked it. And I'm so glad so many of our gals are trying something, hopefully maybe a little different to add to the collection. But this is going to be, oh, I love this one. 2649 is our 251 pink zircon in the round. That's my personal favorite cut. It is very, very special. Very, very special. It is, love the way this does this wraparound roller coaster. Still a halo, still diamonds down the shoulders, but it has a little more movement to it than you would typically see as if your band just intersected, you know, right down the middle, like sometimes they do. This has got a little more like smooth. It's like smooth. It just moves, right? Or it's like a wave. We know something about waves, right? We're Southern California, you know, hang 10, surfs up, dude. We know something about waves. Look at how beautiful this is, like a wave of diamonds that still is going to wrap around from each side. So it still encapsulates and creates that halo that we love. 55 points of those VS diamonds in white or yellow or rose gold. But it is going to be, I like this one. I like this one. And I think that if the 686 is still here, I'm going to have to make it a major discrepancy on the price just to make sure we can get this one out the door. I think that's important because, you know, if the 686, it was priced really well. If that's still here, I think we need to go extra affordable, which we're happy to do for you. $49.69 was the price tag. How about we abandon that? Let's jump ship and let's go to something really, really special here for you and give you the zircons. These are the last of, by the way. We don't have any more coming in. It used to be, oh, well, hang out with us another week and we'll see what we get next week. Or we'll see what we get 10 days from now. Well, that is now done because the mine is closed. So you have a chance right now to get something special. Here's what it looks like on. It does look fabulous. I don't have a Wonder Ring out here tonight, unfortunately, but this looks fabulous with it. Just another little something special you could add or do if you wanted to. It's taking great lengths to get these prices down to Happy Town. So here's what we're going to do. I'll make it not even $999. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's one of your last opportunities to get a zircon in the round with all the flash, with the fire. You were giving up $0 on this one. But maybe, again, maybe $2,500 for the big one wasn't going to be in the ballpark. This one hopefully is, especially if I'm not stopping at $999 or $899. First callers, white, yellow, or rose. Remember, it looks great in every gold color there is. So pick a color that you love, and you will love your zircon in it. It is not even $899. Let's blow it out. Let's make it $888. $888. Yes. Joan has a question. Is it a personal question, or is it like, what's the hardness of such and such stone? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi, Joan. Where's she? Is she new with us? No, she's not new. Oh boy. Well, let's answer that question right now. Did she really, like, in earnest answer? She asked that question, like, okay. Well, maybe that's a sign I am pricing, maybe going a little too low tonight, maybe getting a little carried away. Joan had a quick question. Did this come in on Facebook, Joyce? Is that how we actually got this? Okay, so Joan, she asked a good question. It's a good question. She asked, are our diamonds natural or are they lab grown? Is that the question? That is the question. Joan, I'm happy to say that our diamonds are natural diamonds. They're natural. They're mined from the earth. They are, can you believe that? It's a good question because there are probably new people watching. They're used to watching everywhere else and landed here by accident. They're going, wait, is this faux? Is this costume? Is this plastic? Is this coated? Is this is the best. You are automatic. When you tune into TVON, it's the best. This is the best variety. We do only things to a certain level. We're not a 24-hour operation because, quite frankly, there's not enough of the best to go around to operate 24 hours a day and show you jewelry and show you jewelry and show you jewelry. We are very selective. So we're here 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. Take a look, 888. Joan, I hope that answers your question. We don't do, I get some requests actually, ironically. I think it's ironic because I always wonder, why would you get a lab-grown stone or a man-made stone when you can get the real deal affordably in a high quality? Because that's a question. And again, to each their own. Some people enjoy the man-made. People have various reasons for that. Sometimes, I'll tell you a true story. I had a girlfriend of mine. She, gosh, I haven't seen her forever because she's my nail tech, was my nail tech. We haven't doing my own now for a year and a half, but I miss her dearly. She just had a second baby. And when she got engaged years ago, she was still a dear friend then. And we were kind of newer friends, and she wasn't exactly sure what all I did. It wasn't where she was watching the show and knew everything, and she's now since learned everything about gems and enjoys watching the show. But I'll tell you, this was when she was newer, and she didn't know exactly, when I said jewelry, she didn't know. So she goes downtown LA, and she and her soon-to-be fiance, they spent $20,000 on a lab-grown 1-carat stone. And I just about, I just about, like, I almost deleted her phone number from my phone. Like, we couldn't be friends anymore. And I was like, oh no. And I did, I was happy for it. It's a beautiful ring, but oh my goodness, that's what people are doing now. You can spend tens and thousands of dollars on a lab-grown stone, a man-made stone, and I would recommend don't do it if you don't have to, because come here first, right? And that's the beauty of what we do. We make the natural fancy or just great white diamonds that we use as accents really affordable for you. So that's 888 if you'd like it. We still have the big one here, which I'll remind you in case, everyone tunes in at different times on a Friday because maybe you were out to a movie or out to dinner or out celebrating the weekend with friends or whatever people do on Friday nights or just watching the Dodgers lose again or whatever you were doing. Shame if they cannot win a game. They cannot win a game. I'm a little freaked out. Like, I think I might need to get on a plane tonight and go to Milwaukee and just shake them. What is going on? Anyway, this is going to be the big one we showed earlier. It is a huge 686. I know. You know who's loving it right now? There's a guy named Ralph. He's been watching me for years. I don't know if he's watching right now, he'll freak out. He said he's a Yankees fan. He doesn't live in New York. He lives in the South, but he's a Yankees fan. And I get that. Tony, no, I don't need, no commentary, Tony. Every year before the baseball season starts, he messages me with a bet. And it's always a Yankees-Dodgers bet. And, in the last couple of years, it hasn't worked out in his favor. So, I bet you he's teasing me every day these days. He's like, wow, man, I didn't think I had a chance this year, but it's looking up. It's looking up. We just go on record. Who's got the better record at the end of the year? Yeah. Anyway. He's got a shot. All right, so here we go. 686 in the pink. I wanted to show it in case you missed it earlier. It was 2647. 2647. And it's that beautiful 686, one of a kind. It was our soon-to-be museum piece, but we decided, let's bring it out and see what the TVON folks think. And it's $24.99 if you'd like it. So that's the biggest one we have. I had a big one yesterday. It was a 5-carat, but it was an oval. So it didn't have all the magical flash that this pink zircon has. The rounds are special. Are you guys getting ready for our top of the hour? You haven't been keeping a list of like how many people have been asking for the 1-carat diamond studs, because there have been a lot. And I have to believe it's because with Mother's Day coming up or, anniversaries, this tends to be like, when people start thinking about, oh my gosh, what am I going to get for the anniversary, presents, all that stuff, right? Well, Oh, darn it. I thought it was Ralph messaging me. But it's Judy. She's like, yes, come to Wisconsin. Listen, I'll go to Wisconsin when Aaron Rodgers comes to LA. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Judy, deal? Deal? Poor, I shouldn't make fun. She's not happy right now. She's not happy. I know. I feel for all those Green Bay fans. Listen, I don't approve. I don't approve either. I don't approve of the way he's handling this. So anyway, let's talk Paraibas. I've got 3 Paraibas in one ring. And, oh, wait, we have an Alexandrite wheel. Okay, so I've not done this very often in my career, but I'm going to show you just 3 rings. We happen to have these really big stones here, and they've been here forever because Alexandrites are truly one of the more important stones in the world. And hi, Judy. Thank you. I think she'll put me up for the night. I don't think she's in Milwaukee. I think she's outside of it, so I may need to rent a car too, unless she lets me drive the Mustang. Let me know, Judy, if I can drive the Mustang. Is it a stick shift? You have to let me know. Not, probably not, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We have a really special wheel, 3 trace of the Alexandrites here. This is going to be it. I'm doing the whole show Wednesday in Spanish, by the way, just in case you need. Yeah, we're going to do the whole show in Spanish on Wednesday for Cinco de Mayo. Okay, maybe not, but it is mi cumpleaños. So let's talk about Alexandrites because here's the truth of the deal here. I know it's Friday. This is not usually when we parade out the biggest Alexandrites, but I have these 3 stones. They said to me, they were thinking about, you know, like doing a little blowout for Sunday when we have everybody with us, because on Friday we don't and Saturday we don't, but Sunday we do, and then the other days we do as well. But these are our lighter viewership nights, and I thought, well, let's just trot them out. And they were like, yeah, but it's Friday night. These are like, you know, $8,000, $9,000 pieces. And I thought, well, that's easy to solve. We'll just make them lower in price. We have 3 Alexandrites to show you. These are not just 1 carats. They're actually going to be over 1.25 carats each, as high up as, no, I'm sorry, one is 123, so just under 1.25 carats. The other's a 127, just over 1.25 carats, and the other one is 1.34 carats. So certainly a lot to love about this trio, starting with the big Alexandrites and then all the diamonds to go around them and with them and together. It's also going to be a great way to choose really easily, like I did with the pink diamonds earlier, where you're going to immediately see which one is your favorite because they're different shapes, they're different mountings. But here's the issue. These are Alexandrites. They're 100% color changing Brazilian Coego de Fogo, one of the rarest stones in the world, Alexandrites. They go from blue-green to red. It's really, these stones are red. And they're not just purple red. Sometimes that really means like purple red when you see 100% color change implied. These are really red stones. We can get you a UV light. I think we still have them. So if you don't have one already, we can try to get you one of those. But this is where you're getting 3 choices, but there is a value on $8,000 and $9,000 TVON rings. That's why they're still here. There's a lot of folks that love big Alexandrites, but not often do they come down to an affordable level to where you can just say yes. So this is going to be choose your favorite. We'll start with the classic, which is the oval and the double halo. This is where to begin. Take a look at this. This is a bright, clean stone as well. It's got a lot of clarity to it. So we start there. Then I've got another option, 2 options. As a matter of fact, we have a cushion cut and another oval. So just going to depend on how you like them set. But this is our trio, and I'm telling you, we are blowing them out on a Friday night just to finally see them out the door. They've all been here. Do you know they've been here over a year each? Jewelry doesn't last a day usually around here, not a year plus. But again, they're very, very important. Look at this. This is more of the roval, and I think you can see that in comparison to the oval that's in the center there. And then we also have a cushion cut that's going to give you a double halo classic mounting here as well. So 3 different options. I'll walk you through the sizes right now so you know which is which, because a lot of people are just going to go with, you know, maybe it's the color saturation you're looking for. Maybe you want to go with the darkest, which is clearly in the middle. Or maybe you want to go with the largest. The largest stone is going to be, I'll tell you, it's that cushion cut on the right. So here's what we'll do. We'll walk you through the carat weights, but this is one last call on these Alexandrites. We've dedicated a lot of airtime over the last year, sporadically here and there, to each of these pieces. It's time to let them go. And that's where, again, I think this is like a big moment for anybody who's loved Alexandrites, but the price is just always a bit out of reach. That's not going to be the case here because, and I've got original prices on these, there was not one that was under 15,000. Actually, the oval here, let's start there with the halo. That's going to be, the oval, that was actually going to be the 123. That's going to be the smallest size. But it's got the double halo, which is going to be 78 points in diamonds. That started at 15,300. Then we walk over to the next size up, which is the roval over here. That's a 127. Now that also has a carat 18 in diamonds, so big diamond factor there. That's a carat 18 in diamonds. And then we have right over here, the largest of them all in the center stones, that's the cushion cut square. That is a 134 antique cushion, 76 points in diamonds around it. So here we go. Are you ready? I hope you're on the lines, because one of a kinds as they are, you know that. They're not gonna last. That was, $15,300 was that price. Then they go up, there's a $16,000 option, which is here. And then you know why the Roval goes up? Because it's got the big diamond weight and it's the Roval cutting, so it's really shining. That is $17,500. So basically a 15, a 16, a 17,000 plus on those 3 rings. That was all was. Now we change it up, switch it up, and give you a different deal right now. And they're not $15,000 or even going to be $5,000. Because again, the idea is just get them a home right here and now. When you have the choice to see 3, anything in this category, you're looking at everything we have. There's only, really, truly, that's what we have in that size of stone. And this is a jumbo size of alexandrite. Most of the time, 1 carat is about as big as you're going to get. Okay. Once again, nobody's on the lines because that is to be expected because there's a $5,000 price. We all see the difference, the $10,000 plus savings, but it's still not ultra low where it's just going to be an easy deal, right? That's where we're taking these. Remember, this is a stone that is rare, but unlike a lot of rare stones that you can't wear, this is rare you can wear. Why? It's an 8.5 on the Mohs scale. There are only 2 stones in the world that are more durable and harder than alexandrite. That would be sapphires and rubies, all as a collection. They're all corundum. They're all a 9. And then diamonds are a 10. That's it. 8.5 is color changing chrysoberyl and chrysoberyl. So you've got a really tough stone. It's wearable every day. I suggest you do because then naturally as you change your light sources and your ambient light, that's when you see the color change take place. So you want to wear it a lot, right? And when you go to incandescent light, it goes red. And when you're in fluorescent lighting, that's when it's that beautiful blue-green you're seeing here on the screen. They're not $5,000, they're not $4,000, they're not $3,000. This has not happened before. And we're not going to stop at $29.99, one of the amazing rare stones of this world, one that has the phenomena of color change, and it's a June birthstone too. Now, most people have to settle for pearls because June has 2 birthstones, alexandrite, and then they said, let's adopt pearl to make it a little easier on people that can't find or afford alexandrite. So you've got 2 choices for the month of June, but alexandrite's the top. And it's not going to be $29 a ring. Take a look. We got 60 seconds with this wheel. The top of the hour is coming, guys. We have the diamond studs coming up in about 8 minutes, and they are such a must-have. We do not have this opportunity often. So that's why I'm letting you know. Be with us at the top of the hour to see the diamond studs. These are not even $29.99. Remember, it's a carat 23. It's a carat 27 and it's a carat 34 right there. That's the big one in the square cushion cut. It's gleaming. They all are clean. They're all bright. They're not hazy or included or foggy or cloudy. That's usually what alexandrites, the bigger sizes especially, have those characteristics. It's not the case here. 29, 28, 27, 26, all out giveaway. This is my alexandrite giveaway. You got to be on the line. I've got smaller ones, sure, but this is where you get the big monster stones and you're not paying 26 and you're not paying 25. Yes. You got it, the middle, that dark saturation, a carat 23 oval, and guess what? It's actually item number 23 to go with that carat 23. There's the oval with the double halo right there, a classic, a pure. They really are all classic, but this is really that double ballerina style, that double halo design, 123, 78 points in diamonds, and it's not even $25.99. Call me early, we'll blow them out. $2,499 is our lowest price you ever will see on those alexandrites. And they can also be done, well, that one, Tiffany, can be done in any gold color. The only one that's got to stay in the white gold is the antique cushion cut on the right. That is the only one that stays in the white gold. The other 2, the oval and the roval, you can change. So how about that? You can change the gold color. Get the roval. Get the roval with the carat 18 NVS diamonds. Amazing. To get a 127 with the carat 18 in VS, that's any gold you want. That's any gold you want. This one on the right side, only the white gold as it is. Let's give it a final call. 60 seconds to get those out the door. You'll never see them again. It's just our last chance. We don't, you can only drop alexandrite so far. And when you got $15,000, $16,000, and $17,000 rings, Yeah, $24.99 is as low as it's going to go. So it's a major treat for our Friday night fans here. It is a $24.99 value. We have 40 seconds left to get them home. Congratulations if you do get one. Big value right there. Can't think of a better savings in the whole show than what we're seeing right there. And there have been plenty of savings tonight on a myriad of different options. So, and we'll keep that going. We have Diamond Studs coming up in about 5 minutes. That is our big top of the hour. So Diamond Studs. Make sure if you know somebody who's been looking for Diamond Studs, if you are one of the many that's requested them over the last couple weeks, be ready to go when the top of the hour arrives. I feel like we need to just put something on the auction block. What do you think? Just put something on the auction block. Just throw up a piece and let you brace it, just to make sure you're still engaged. Let's talk about this. Paraibas, a trio. I have got 3. It's like we got our trio of Alexandrites, or we can put 3 of the other rare exotic stone all together in one ring. So congratulations on the oval. Thank you on the roval. Enjoy it. Let's show you this band. This is something we have not been able to do before with 3, count them, 3 natural matched Paraiba stones in the rarest of tourmaline. That is the copper-bearing tourmaline, of course, sitting on a bed of diamonds. Hello, sexy. That is just what that is. I mean, that's a really, I know we have, I get rave reviews about our big Paraibas. We had the 5 carat go out the door. We had the 245 go out the door just a couple days ago. We get rave reviews about them. But those are pieces that are very precious, and one might not feel like they're every single day, all day wearable. I think there's something, and they're durable. They've got a 7.5 on the Mohs scale, so tourmalines are good. You're good to wear them every day. But I think some people are, I know myself, I speak for myself because I have a 10 carat I do not even really take in public. It's just far too valuable. I mean, it's really, it's like my retirement stone, you know? It's the stone that I never even want to part with, but you know, if ever need be, that's the stone, right? Because it's a flawless 10 carat Paraiba, so I guard it with my life. It doesn't even reside at my home, you know? It's one of those. It's kept safely. But this is going to be where you have something that's very wearable. It's very much, it's a band, right? It's a band ring. It's solid pave. It's item number 2661. You're getting 60 points of oval Paraibas. You don't have to worry about wearing it every day. You don't have this 5 carat or this 2 carat or this 10 carat stone that you're worried about where you can't enjoy it. This is where you wear it and love it and live in it, and it's a band. And then resting below all those Paraibas is nothing but solid Pavevius diamonds. So a very special ring, a special band, a wider style. The diamond weight is 67 points, and I'm going to put it on the auction block, okay? We're going to see who's out there, if anybody. And we've got a few short minutes until our Diamond Studs, which is probably what everybody is just waiting for. They're just like, yada, 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 Lolo, get to it, right? We got Diamond Studs in 3 minutes. So that means this is going to have to be quick. So instead of $3,999, let's try this. Take a look. Let's do it, guys. Not even 3,000 to open. I got to see who's out there. Not even 2,000 to open. Let's try it. $1,500 to get it started. $1,500. We'll go in $50 increments, and good luck to you. We will look for an open. We will look for a 60-second clock to get the open because I'm, again, right up against the clock as far as our top of the hour and our Diamond Studs. But let me try this on. I don't know if you're going to get it in any color but the white, but you are more than welcome to do that. Look at how you have to really turn it to see each stone because that's the beauty. It's going to give you what you're going to see here on the hand. Stones all the way across, so no matter what angle you're looking at your hand or somebody else is, all they're going to see a superstar Paraiba from every single angle. Look at that. Look at that. Front, front and center and sides. No open. 35 seconds left to get it. We may be getting to Diamond Studs faster than I thought. So we're looking for 1,500. Come on in. Welcome to Paraibas. 3 of them. I mean, that's like a privileged kind of place to be, where it's like, oh yeah, I got Paraibas, plural. I got 3 of them in one ring. It's beautiful, right? And they all have that perfect blue ring color. Check out the clarity on each stone as well. Clarity, clarity, clarity. That's what's so tough in these Paraibas. Like, I have a bunch of them, and it's not always about the clarity. Sometimes you like it for the color, you like it for the shape, or you like it for the size. This is where each stone is just perfection. Look at those colors. Like a swimming pool blue, right? Like you just want to dive right in, like it's cool and refreshing to look at. Yeah, questions? No open, huh? Oh, wait. Are you verifying on this one, Jess? No. Okay. But you have the open. All right. We got the open at 15. Who is that? Ethel? Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. We have Evelyn at 15. And we've got like a minute till the top of the hour. So we're all awaiting diamond studs. Well, I tried it. So what? Listen, one bidder's better than no bidders. That's bet. I'll take it. I'll take it. At least we get the ring home. But I do want to give you a final 2 minutes in case you were thinking about this ring and you haven't dialed in yet. Reminder, there's only $50 increments. So our next bid would be $15.50. That's it. $15.50. That's it. Certainly you can go higher than that. If you want to play a little strategy, do what you will. But we are looking for anybody who wants an opulent way to do Paraibas, a lot of diamonds to go with it. When you see it on the hand, it's side-to-side pave. There's not a single aspect of the ring when it's on the hand that is not covered in gems. And those are some exotic gems to get Paraibas sitting atop a diamond band of pave. We're going to give it 2 minutes. I got to roll because we have those diamond studs coming up. The long-awaited must-haves. Perfect for Mother's Day, guaranteed in time. Take a look at this Paraiba. We'll give it 2 minutes. And then we got to go. Final call. That is a special ring. And Evelyn is loving it. And we're looking for if anybody wants to make this theirs. $50 increments that's it. So you've got a really nice chance here to own something special for very little because it was a $39.99 ring. So nothing wrong with that price, but we just kind of took a little gamble and put it on the good old auction block to make it even easier and more affordable. And now we've got the wow. We have 90 seconds left and ticking down fast. So come on in if you'd like to be a part of this one. What can I tell you? It is a major value. You've got 3 gorgeous Paraibas together. The matching of these stones, remember it's like so many stones, but especially tourmalines when you've got such a variety, even copper-bearing variety, each one usually is going to look slightly different. It's not easy to set up and choose 3 different stones that all are going to have that perfect spot on matching color and saturation and hue and neon. That's not easy to do. And I think it also just a testament to our access. We've got more Paraibas than anybody else in the world. And this proves that once again, because you're having, you've got to rely on somebody who has that access to even, bring you stones that are going to match this well and bring you the opportunity to get 3 of them together in one ring. Okay, so no other bidders, 35 seconds to make it official here. And it looks like it just might be Evelyn's new ring. Well, A for effort, right? A for effort is all I can say. Sometimes you just give it your all and it don't happen. Whatever. All right, so final call, 10 seconds left. Going once at 15. And James, you're not on this one, right? Okay, so, and Jess, you're still not on this one, right? Just to make sure I know what's going on here. $15.50, yes or no? Yes or no? That's a no right there. That's a yeah. Joyce, you're not on this one? Oh, you are. Okay. My math must be off. Okay. $15.50. Sold! Congratulations! Let's talk top of the hour. Thank you so much on the Paraiba 3-stone band. Welcome to the show. It's our last hour together tonight. You only have to tolerate me and my madness for 58 more minutes. Hallelujah. Until tomorrow morning when you see me back here in 12 hours. So let's talk about what's coming up. This is a treat. This is a treat. This is like a show host's dream come true. Especially when you guys have been asking for this every day for weeks. And I am so proud. And again, we really, it looks solid, bring up pieces, talk about them a little, offer them at a great value. There is so much work that goes in behind the scenes to bringing this incredible jewelry to you, but more importantly, at the value we do. And that's what this is all about. And I realize there are 1,000,001 places you can right now, without leaving your couch, you can sit on your couch and pull up a website and buy diamond studs. There's any number of stores. If there are stores open where you are, you can walk into any jewelry store and they're going to have diamond studs. It's a tough This is something that sometimes I feel like I have to do like a seminar first before we buy diamond studs, because everybody's knowledge of diamonds is a little different. But and sometimes when there's more, like look at the Padparadscha ring we just had. Nobody else is going to have that. So, you know, if you were to call and say, okay, Lola, what's the retail? There is no retail. Nobody has it. So I can make something up, but that's not really my style. So there's no retail. Diamonds are a little different. Diamond studs, there's a caveat. There's a lot of them out there. So I think it's easier on some levels to do comparison shopping because everybody's got them. But the difference is that everybody's got a different quality. Everybody's got a different quality. And what we're so proud of is that whether it's a 2-point accent stone in a ring, like the band you just saw, whether it's a diamond solitaire in a bridge that's certified by the GIA, we really have one common thread with our jewelry so that every time you turn on your clicker and you turn on and you happen to bounce onto TVON, you're getting one quality of diamond, even when they're the big diamonds. And that is not normal, because the bigger the diamond gets and the better quality it gets, you are really going to see some major jumps in pricing. So when I tell you that you can buy, I know you get the circulars, right? That say $2.99, Mother's Day special, $300, come in and save and get diamond studs. Great, but they're going to look like a word I'm not going to say, right? We've seen that. And then you march into the store and you're going, I need that gift. It's Mom's Day on Sunday. What am I going to do? And you're going, ooh, I don't know if I want to spend $300 of hard-earned cash on that. There's a huge range in diamond studs. So here's what I offer you. When you're tuned into TVON, there's a quality level we expect and we demand and we actually insist upon. And it's VS diamonds, even when we're bringing you just huge individual stones like what we're going to bring you right now. This is probably why every single day we get requests for 1-carat diamond studs, because you've been looking elsewhere and you've been seeing the prices, and yet you got to look at the quality. You do. You have to be a little bit of an investigator. You got to play a gemologist, and you got to be a little nosy and say to that dealer, that store, that associate, you've got to say, what is your quality? What is the quality? And a lot of times they're going to go, I don't know. Okay, red flag number 1, I would skip that store. And other times you're going, wait, eye 3? No, I got 2 eyes. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, there's black junk in them. There's like these what look like cracks in them. Those are the inclusions that most big diamonds are going to have that are visible to the naked eye. But when you go to a VS stone, you don't have to worry about that. And that's important in a diamond stud because you're going to, probably wear them every day. You're probably going to have them forever. It's probably going to be that style that you pass down hundreds of years from now through the generations, and they stay with the family and they're an heirloom. So it might be worth investing into the good stuff. But it's nearly impossible to find this quality anywhere else. I've done the legwork because it is my job. That's my job. And I'm going to tell you the best scenario I found was one of those big like membership stores. I don't belong to those because, you know, I don't need like 86 rolls of paper towels at one time. They won't even fit in my car. But I will tell you, they really do a good job of putting their prices out there because they're competitive. Because their whole thing is about volume, right? 86 rolls of paper towels and 2,000 pairs of diamond studs. So, but here's the issue. There's $6,500 for 1-carat studs. This was the best value I could find, but there's still not that VS level that we bring you. And that's where you're paying an annual membership to belong, and you have to push one of those like a dolly or a car. I don't know. I'm not sure of the vernacular, but you got to push that metal thing. And you know what I'm talking about? They're $6,500 for still I2 stones, meaning they're going to have visual stuff, junk, guck, muck, whatever you want to call it. This is where you don't have to deal with that, and we're going to beat the price. And if you've got a retailer you love or a mom and pop store you've been shopping with, please, please, I beg, please take a look at what those prices are. But I'm going to tell you this, because I've been in the business my entire adult life. I've looked at diamond studs. They're a classic, the 1-carats, but you cannot find a value like this. And here's the other great treat. Since it's a Friday night on April 30th, we are going to guarantee delivery. They will be at your home, at your business, at wherever you want us to send them, before Mother's Day, which is a week from Sunday. So if you are a guy going, I don't know what to get my wife, or if you're just a mom going, I need to treat myself, whatever it is, they're going to be there in time, and you're going to have these. You're going to be wearing these on Sunday, May 9th. So keep that in mind. These are all guaranteed to be delivered well in time for Mother's Day. You're still going to have time to wrap it and put together a nice little sentimental card with the kids or whatever it is. But this is iconic, and this is why you've been asking us to bring them to you. And the reason they're not always here is because it's not easy to actually make a value like this happen. Are you ready? Only a few pairs. This is supposed to last all weekend. They will not last all weekend. I really don't think they're going to last tonight because that's how limited we are. And this is our little Piddly Friday. Just a couple of people here. But I don't think they're going to last Friday night. That's how limited we are. So if they do, great. I'll show them to you tomorrow. I'll pop them in on Sunday for a look. But I don't think we're going to have that luxury because of what this value is all about. There they are. And here's the other great thing. We've never done this before. I have got an opportunity to get you a choice here because I need you to decide whether you want a screw back like you see here. You see how the backing is threaded? That's a special backing. So that's going to be if you want to put these on and leave them on for a little bit of a lengthy period of time. Not that you need to. You know, they're not hard. It takes about 30 seconds to take them off and put them on. But there's the other option, which is the tension back, which is the push back, the butterfly. The post and butterfly. We're busy on the phone lines, and I'm so sorry we have so few operators, but that is the reality. So we bear with it, and we do our best, but we are busy, so don't hang up, because we haven't placed any orders yet. You're not left out of the loop yet. Good job to come in early, because that's how limited we are. And you know what I'm going to do? This is our max Zoom that we can do. I just want to make sure I'm 100% focused to show you, because that's the big headline here. It's the quality. It's the VS nature. It's the VS clarity of these stones that makes it such a big deal. It's the ultimate gift to give. Just want to make sure those are straight for you. Look at how stunning they are. And these are going to be in your ear. And I'm going to try them on, and you're going to see everything about them. But they are a ½ carat each. The item number is 1320. Call me now. And operators, let me know who you have on the phone lines. And yes, you actually can. This is great for our jewelers, our resellers, and our really generous gift givers. We're not putting a limit to how many you can own. We're not putting a limit as to how many you can purchase. If you want to get a couple pairs and save them for Hanukkah and Christmas time, or the anniversary that's coming up in July, or you really want to give mom something special, but it's Mother's Day, it's flowers, but then her birthday's coming up in July and you want to get her the big sparklers, there you go. Save them. They don't take up a lot of room, and they don't need any bread. So they're okay. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 full carat. Who do you have there? Mary loves them. Was she one of our many requesters? She wants 2 pairs. Hi, Mary. She wants 2. Guys, these could really, now that I just put that out there and said, think about, getting more than 1 pair, they're not going to last, I don't think, the evening here. 1 carat total weight, best price I can find on an I2 Tony is $6,500 for the same size, but the worst quality. And I'm talking many, many, many steps below it. We do something special. And remember, guys, Tony, here's the option. Same price, you're going to decide. Usually we charge, I think it's $300 for screwbacks. You don't have to get them in screwbacks. Listen, you have your own preference. Like I say, I like my studs in just regular pushbacks because I'm changing them every day. So if I was doing screwbacks on like 5 + 4, 9 earrings, it'd be a pain in the you-know-what. So if you want screwbacks, we're going to offer that to you for free. But if you want post, meaning the regular standard, butterfly backing that pushes onto the post, that's the same cost. So it's an extra added advantage. Thank you, James, for coming in, because I know he's like, I was going to go on break, but the phone lines are going. So come on in early, guys. Get yourself in queue, because we take calls in the order they come in. There's a queue. So, it would not surprise me if we don't have enough to accommodate everybody who's sitting in queue. So come in early so you are like front in line. 6,500 is the best case scenario on really, really, just let's put it plainly and simply, ugly stones. Stones that, and if that's what the budget accommodates, that's what the budget accommodates. That is the beauty of TVON, is that you get the best quality, you don't compromise 1 iota, and you get a better value, a better price, a bigger savings. And you're getting your choice. I am not charging you extra for screwbacks. I am not charging you any different it's just up to you. I want you to have what you want and not have to incur an extra fee to do so. So if you feel more comfortable because they're valuable earrings and you want to make sure they're secure, get the screwbacks. No extra charge today. That's never happened before. These are not going to be $6,500 Mom's Day. Mom's Day is May 9th. You don't have to. These are great for any occasion. Someone's turning 16, fabulous. Somebody's entering the workforce, fabulous. Somebody's graduating college, fabulous. You love someone to pieces and you want to treat them to the best diamonds they're going to wear every single day, fabulous. It's up to you. Anniversaries, big birthdays, any birthday, right? I mean, any birthday you want. Christmas time, Hanukkah, New Year's, Thanksgiving, it does not matter. Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if it'll happen to you by Cinco de Mayo. That's like 3 days away, 4 days, 5 days, 5 days away. Who knows? Heck, don't ask me the date. That's too complicated for me. But this diamond earring, take a look. White, yellow, rose as well. You're choosing your gold color. You're choosing your backing. And you're not paying $6,500. I'm going to blow them out. This is the day to get them. I don't know if they're going to last the weekend. They're supposed to. I don't think they will. We have a lot of you waiting on hold. This is our best value. Those are 50-point white bright diamonds. Look at the color. They're set in white gold. They're on a white background. And look, you don't see any. Is there yellow? Is there brown? Is there a gray haze? No, they're bright. You see brilliance, which is what we love. And that's why you get the VS. That's why you get the VS stones. And I realized they would cost you more than $6,500 to find that exact pair. I'm not doing 65. Let's get them out the door. I've got already, guys, over 10. You know what, guys? Hold on. We've got 8 pairs gone already. 8 pairs. That means I have 2 pairs left. So bottom line is, if you're not on the phone lines yet, I know we're not to that final price. Come on in, though. Come on in, because I never know when the next time we're going to have these. 65, 55, 45. Hey, listen, if we went half off of the big warehouse place, we're still, right? We're still looking at $32.50. I'm going to beat that. I'm not even, that's half of their price for I2s. You don't want I2s. Especially now that you've maybe experienced our rings and our bracelets and our beautiful pendants and necklaces and other drop earrings. You don't want to go back to SI diamonds or, heck no, you don't even want to go back to, no, you don't want to be touching I1, I2, I3. You need the best. So let's make it happen for you right now. They're not $32.50. They're not going to be even $3,000 a pair. I'm blowing them out. I don't think they're going to last beyond tonight. Call me early. Get as many as you can. This is a perfect gift idea to treat somebody you love. If that somebody is yourself, I say go. Go for it. They're not even $29.99. Screwbacks or butterfly backs, that's up to you. We've never offered that option for the same price before. Take what you love. Again, just a little more effort involved in the screwbacks because you have to actually thread the post onto the backing. Or actually, scratch that, reverse it. You have to thread the backing onto the post. So that's an option for you, or go with the simple pushbacks. It's up to you. But it's not $29. Already a value, right? Already a value. They're not even 29 or 28 or 27. Somebody's got 3 pairs over here. Somebody just said, I want at least 3 pairs, at least. Maybe a reseller, maybe a jeweler, or just, again, a gift giver. But they're not 27 or 26. We're blowing everybody's price in diamonds out of the water. And you're choosing your gold color. So whatever you want. If you can't decide, go with the white. Default to the white gold. But they're not 26, thank you. They're not 25. They're not even $2,499. You got to grab them now. What more can I tell you? This is the way to get your diamond studs. Nobody, and I mean nobody, nobody will beat our price. Nobody will touch our price. And if you're not on the phone lines, call me quickly. We're hoping to get everybody one before they sell out. They're not even 24 or 23 or 22. These are 5mm stones. They're huge. They're ideal cut round brilliance. And they're not even $22.99. Best value out there. And this is a absolute classic. Throw away those CZs. Throw away those lab growns. Get rid of those man-made and get the real deal, because you can actually pay more for the stones that are made in a lab by man. We're not even doing 22 or 21 or $2,099. Blow them all out. Operators, please let me know how many you're getting, because I cannot oversell these. I cannot oversell these. We have a limited number of half-carat minimum stones. Guess what? You might get a carat 05. You might get a carat 08. It's just a minimum of 50 points. We're making sure the diamonds are white, bright, and VS. And they're not even $2,099. Any gold you want, any backing you want, make them the best price ever. $19.99 a pair while they last, and they will be gone. Save them for holiday 2021. We don't know if those will be back ever. We don't know if that value will ever be back. So this is your time to get them tonight. Let me show one on the ear here. I'll show one on the hand. I'll show one on the ear. Remember, 5mm. I do want to mention, if you're familiar with 1 carat rounds, right? A lot of times we're wearing a 1 carat round maybe in a ring, right? This is only, keep in mind, a 1 carat round is usually equivalent to a 6.5mm. So isn't it weird, and weird in the best way, that a half carat A half carat round is a 5 millimeter. Do you realize we're talking about 1.5 millimeter differential here? 1.5 millimeter differential between a 50 pointer and a 1 carat. That's amazing. So in other words, these almost appear to even the trained eye as if they're a 1 carat stone. That's which means you would obviously have like the look of a 2 carat total weight, which yes, a 2 carat total weight would be a whole different deal. We've never had 2 carat total weight diamond studs. So keep that in mind. I'm going to show you on, I just popped one in without a backing because I'm not going to sit here and thread them in. But take a look at that. That's the size perspective, and I realize this is kind of a weird shot that I made up, so I just want to make sure they're focused as best as possible. So you can see the shining, brilliant, bright quality. That's what's so amazing there. Those are your diamonds. So that's what the 5 millimeter is going to look like in a primary piercing. I think it's all personal preference, whether you want to wear them as a second or third or fourth. I think that's all up to you. I think on me, I've got the kind of, you can see there, I've got 4 piercings over here. You can imagine what this would look like, and I think it would still work. If you want a really big wow in secondary piercings, you would get that here with these 1 carat total weight. So totally up to you, $1,999 a pair. Nobody else can do it. Nowhere else can provide that quality. You would be hard pressed to get a lower quality, a far more inferior quality product for even $19.99. So that's like, yeah, even if you were just, yeah, truly saying, well, I got the $19.99 price down the street. Well, yeah, but what are they quality-wise, right? Or what is the size? Are they half carat total? These are half carat in each ear. Let's go back to our wheel. That's just a little size perspective for you. It is a very, very, very special pair of earrings. And we have still, again, Jess, did you end up getting 2?
Yes, Mary said thank you. You're wonderful.
Oh. Mary, thank you also. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. You are too kind. Too kind. Thank you so much. Mary got 2 pairs. James, how many? Another pair. How many did you get? 1 of each? 1 yellow, 1 white. Going out right here. Last call, 60 seconds. We are that close. Joyce, will you keep me updated? Because I might have lost track. So just to make sure, the computer is more accurate than I am. So I'm going to make sure, I'm telling you there's 2 pairs right now. I'm going to double check that and see where we're at. 55 seconds left on the clock. Good luck on those. Save them for any gift occasion. I know it's only April 30th. Well, on the East Coast, it's now May 1st. So happy May, everybody. Happy May Day. Happy Derby Day, everybody, on the East Coast. And we're going to see a lot of holidays come and go. But I will tell you, these are not here for Memorial Day, 4th of July. I mean, when you are thinking about maybe that anniversary or that birthday, don't just say, well, I'm sure they'll have them, because I've been here a long time and we don't just always have those. I've been here 4.5 years, and I'm actually, yeah, a little more than 4.5 years, and I'm trying to think, I think I've offered these a total of 3 times. So on average, less than once a year. I mean, it's not something we have frequently, and especially at that value. And maybe we can bring them to you in November for Black Friday. But there's no guarantee that a 1 carat diamond stud is going to be $19.99. That very, very rarely happens. Remember, you're choosing. Operators, did everybody note whether they want pushbacks or screwbacks? Because we want to make sure that is something we don't usually do. So I know we're not usually asking that question. Usually it's just a standard butterfly backing, and then if you want the screwbacks, it's extra. So I love that we're making these so incredibly affordable for you, and it's a wow. It is just a wow. This is superb material, VS quality, and that is what's so crazy rare. And that's what you're going to have fun as you look at diamond studs for the rest of time. You're going to have fun walking into a store and going, oh, well, there's a good, those are 8,800. Okay, what are those quality? Oh, SI. Okay, good. And then, what are those quality? Obviously, diamond rounds. We know round brilliance. We know that shape. That's very classic with studs. We know the 1 carat is a classic size, but it's all about the quality here. That's the difference between TVON and the rest, is the quality. It all comes down to that. So really, really just truly beautiful opportunity here to own something fabulous. And you've been begging for them. So I was awfully, awfully excited when tonight's the night. And remember, those folks that don't get us on Friday, they may never know this existed. This is debuting on a night when we have our least broadcast audience. That's a fact. Saturday, tomorrow, we have more than Friday, but not everybody. It's not until we see you on Sunday when we have like the full gamut of TVON viewers. So the fact that not everybody's even gonna see this is amazing. Congratulations. We have new shoppers. I'm not surprised. This is the holy grail moment of jewelry shopping right here, because that is not something you see, and we have probably seasoned shoppers who could be coming across TVON for the first time going, okay, that's not normal. And it's not normal. So congratulations if you got them. And again, keep calling and check with your operators and see what's left. I could talk about these all day, all night, every day at that kind of value. It is just that value. It's so extreme. It's so good. Congratulations if you get them. Thank you so, so, so much. Well done. They're tremendous. They are tremendous. And we've got more. I've got a big ruby here. I've got a fabulous museum wheel. How about this? Trillion in the bridge. I'm still waiting for that big pink zircon or museum piece to go as well. So quick reminder, let's talk about what's next. Ooh, I can't do a show without a tanzanite in a bridge. Look at that tanzanite, my fave, the trillion. I have 3 favorites now. One cannot decide. Don't force a girl like that. I got 3 favorites. I like the Astros and the Emerald Guts and the Trillions equally. But this is our Trillion in the bridge. Item number is 2637. And guys, if you just tuned in and you're just getting in from the Friday night festivities, we just had diamond studs for $19.99. Check and see if we've got a pair left for you. I hope we do. What a value. And a choice of backings on top of it for no extra charge. I love that. Love that. So here is 2637. Oh yes, the diamond studs, round brilliance. Round brilliant, 5 millimeter, ½ carat each at least. You got it. And should we go back to that question that Joan asked earlier? They're natural diamonds. I mean, so I think this would be a good time to revisit that question. Where James, you know, I mean, I really think it's something we need to address every day. I think we should, for all the hundreds of new people we have watching every day. We are only dealing in natural and fine of the earth diamonds. And I do think, I don't mean to make light of it, because it's a great question, and it's a viable question to ask. If I was new to TVON, if I came down from my spaceship, maybe I was on the Perseverance rover, and then I landed back onto Earth, and I lost all memory of any earthling anything, I would probably ask that question. Like, those can't be real diamonds, correct? Those cannot be real diamonds for 19. That's my alien voice. No, we don't. Okay, no, we don't like it. Never done alien voice. 20 years. See, every day there's something new. Not a broken record. You can say that. Here's what we'll do. I'm on that, like that first flight, James, where they like send humans up there. I mean, I don't know if I'll have the financial prowess to do it, but I will happily volunteer if somebody wants to, like, and there are probably people who would like to, you know, support that cause, you know, donate to send me to another planet. Yeah, I think I'm fully, like, I'm ready. I am ready. I think a year or 2 ago I would have qualms about it, but I'm ready. Strap me in, put me in a spacesuit, and I'm good to go. Helmet, I'd request that it's, you know, covered in crystals or something, you know, but other than that, I'm ready. I'm ready. So once upon a time, my little girl Poochie, who was my first ever pet, she had very elaborate birthday parties every year. Very elaborate birthday parties, and they all had themes. And her 11th birthday party, her 10th was perfect 10, because she was a perfect 10 in every way. And she turned 10, we did perfect 10, and my mom and I took she and Peanut and my mom's dog to a resort in Laguna Beach, and we just, you know, spent 3 days enjoying the views and the water and great food and great company. And then 11 was her, now I'll jump forward, 12 was her Teddy 12, it was all teddy bear theme. And then 11 was her Poochie Goes to Space party. And it was elaborate. She had a custom-made spacesuit. She had like a little, what do they call those? Like the photo booths where you put your head in it, you know, and you're like suddenly an astronaut. She had that. I mean, I'll show you pictures one day. It's fabulous. It was fabulous. Good memories. Anyway, so this is what we're going to do. Our 3 carat 30. Anybody else do elaborate birthday parties for their dogs? I always have. I always will. By the way, Peanut's turning 8 in July, so that'll be part of that's our big coming out party as a family. We're going to see each other and we're going to do 2 Thanksgivings and 3 Christmases and Mom's birthday, Peanut's birthday, brother's birthday, all at once. Anyway, so that's July. Here's our 3 carat 30 blue wing trillion cut. How on earth did I get on that? I don't know, but here's what we're going to do. Kind of an otherworldly type of looking stone. It's flashy, it's bright, it's got the red flash for sure, and it's a 330 with a carat 16 and diamonds in the bridge. 2 rows run underneath it, and then you've got 2 rows meeting up with the big halo, also accentuating that trillion, which has to be custom done. So very, very special there. Let's talk about value. Better yet, we have 30 minutes left in the show. Ooh, $13,699. No. And hi, Nathan. We're going to show you your request next. Let's go ahead and do something wild here. Wild. Space age wild. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this real quick. We have 30 minutes left in the show. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to put it on the auction block. I haven't had much left with auctions, so I'm hoping to start anew. Maybe in this last 30 minutes, we can get a lot more activity on the auctions. I don't know. We will find out together. But this is actually going to be, let's not even start. I'm just thinking if we took not 3,000. If we scratch that, took 10,000 off, we'd be at $36.99. We could start there. I mean, it is a 330, so $1,000 a carat. You pay that for the really, really, lackluster tanzanites out there. The Block C that everybody's got, it's all that's being mined going forward is Block C. There's no other way to get Block D blue wing than right here. It's our TVON exclusive, and I'm not starting at 35 or 3,000. And here's why it benefits you that I've had 2.5 hours of sporadic auctions that have done virtually nothing. So I'll do this. I already know to start low and just hope to get an open there. I'm not even going to start at 25. That's very fair. On a 3 carat 30, that's a trillion that's got the saturation with the glow, with the vibrance, but we're not starting at 25. I know that we need to go extra, extra low if we're going to get it open. And we probably, listen, we've had auctions with 1 and 2 bidders throughout the show. So that means that's just an advantage viewer, advantage shopper in a big way. $2,500, we're going to go $2,000 with the carat 16 and VS diamonds, where the bridge mounting by itself without the tanzanite does go for more. So extra savings, yes. Let's see where it goes. Yes, $100 increments would be definitely appropriate here. Take a look at it, and then we'll show, after this, we got a request coming up. But I think for our trillion cut lovers, what did I have the other day? I had a trillion that was, I had a 6, was it last night? I had a 6 carat. This is 330, so maybe a little bit more on the wearable end, perhaps, if you want to go there. But look at this on the hand. Just speaking of wearable, let's evaluate that together by looking at it here. And whether you want point up or point down, I can do it both ways, but look at how pretty that is. Really, when I see these big elaborate stones in the bridge, it every time makes me think of, it looks like you stacked a couple of rings around it. It looks like that's your band in the middle. It looks like that's the ring. And then it looks like you slid a band underneath, but you don't have, let's face it, stacking and putting pieces together, that can be a challenge to get, the sizing just right and to make it comfortable. Well, this is all in one ring, so it is definitely comfortable. And it's at, nope, not at 2,000 yet. We're still looking for that open. Let's give it 60 seconds to get there. I can't get, you guys see it as I see it, right? We're all looking at the same thing. What I usually say is, well, wait till you get it home to see the reds, because on TV they're a little more shy. The reds are obvious here. The reds are blatant. They are coming through in a very strong way here. And we've even got our little blue wing clock. Yep, little blue, little purple, and red outline as well. That's what you're getting here. 2,000 to get it started. Nathan, we might be getting to your request. Now, was the request for a spinel? Good. I have a spinel coming up. And it's new, and it's gorgeous, and it's certified. Okay, no open. Okay, that's kind of maybe not totally surprising tonight. Do we have any studs left, Joyce? Any studs left? Should I even mention those, or should I just zip it on the studs? Oh. I got to plan my Saturday and my Sunday. I got to know if I can even show them or talk about them. James, guarantee you, what we're going to be doing before the show starts. We're going to be fielding calls about the studs. For the people that don't get us and they wait till it's on social media and then they watch the replay, the rerun in the morning, on Saturday morning, oh my goodness. I hope we have some left. All right, let's move. Nathan, here's a request for you. We've got a brand new piece to share with you. What a spinel this is. Take a look. It's got a certain, oh my, this is going to, I hope, boy, oh boy. Hey, if Nathan likes this, I hope he's on. Wait a minute, I know Nathan. Oh, I had the most wonderful conversation. I think it was a Friday ago or was it 2 Fridays ago? I had the wonderful, and you know what? His wife's name is Lauren. Yes, yes. If it's the same guy, and I think it is, yeah. Oh my goodness, hi Nathan, hi Lauren. So this is gonna be item number 1531. He is delightful. He is delightful. Let me see if I can get, there's a little smudge on it, so let me see. This is new, 2 carat 56 on this emerald cut. Is it pink? Is it purple? There is so much going on in this rare spinel. Emerald cut has a cert. It's item number 1531, and it's going to be, what about that? Oh, you're still, okay, boy, still tabulating. Feel like we're waiting for the announcement of I don't know, Steve Harvey who wins Miss Universe or something, right? Remember that? 2 carat 56 on this one. Don't give me the wrong info is what I'm saying. Don't give me the, I'm just going to tell everybody what you tell me. So here's our spinel. I've got an emerald cut. It's a 256. It's also going to be 64 points in diamonds. It comes with an AGL cert. So let's show that to you here, a little kind of crooked sideways here so you can kind of see. It's a big cert, you know. The GIAs are a little easier to maneuver, but this is AGL. There's your cert date. It was done late last year. Natural spinel, the photograph, which has got the hologram sealing it. And then 256, there are your measurements. Basically, it's real close to being a square emerald cut. Octagonal step cut, you can see it's only about a 0.5 millimeter off from being square. And then you've got the vivid pink. So really beautiful stone. And it is going to be with the 64 points in diamonds, which is the classic halo with the diamonds down the sides. All bigger stones throughout. Really cool stone, isn't it? Tough to, you know, spinels are like sapphires, right? So for anybody's going, what's a spinel? And we were just talking about this the other day because we were reminiscing about the company that did our class rings way back when we were graduating high school in the late, for me it was the late 90s. And we were talking about, there was this company and they would do faux spinels. It would be synthetic spinels in the class rings. And the reason we were talking about it was because that same company, believe it or not, did the Los Angeles Dodgers World Championship rings, which was a little shocking to me, but there you go. They've graduated, as you could say, through the years. So, as did we. And this is going to be your actual real deal spinel, which is a rare, rare, rare gemstone family. It's very closely related to sapphire. They're just even more rare. So you'll find them in a lot of the same colors, a lot of the same origins as sapphire. They've also got great durability, as does sapphire. So really wearable stone. We've got, what is going on with this price tag? Honestly, they just brought this out. I had not looked at the price tag. I was fully expecting this to be like $59.99, and it's not. And it has the cert. Oh my. Am I looking at the right thing here? Because this was not scheduled for the night, but you know what? Anybody who wants it, $1,699. I cannot believe that price. $16.99. Call me. There's only 20 of them. No, we have one. We have one. Obviously, let's try it on. Oh my gosh. What a ring for $16.99 with a cert? With a cert. Oh my. I can't decide if it's red or if it's purple or if it's blue or if it's cranberry red or pink. It has got all these colors just kind of depending on, it's almost like every side of the stone. It's not merengue. It's not merengue. It's not merengue. It's not merengue because those have a totally different color. They're more red pink. This is not merengue. It may be Tanzanian. We did not request the origin. I don't know if you know, Joyce, but I don't have it on the cert. So we can check because it may be, usually spinels are going to be Burma or Tanzania. It's usually one of those two sources, but before I open my mouth, we'll just check with the buyers because they know. So we'll check for you. But merengue is a different color, James. This isn't quite the... Oh, who is that? Is that Nathan? What does he need, a big merengue? Because that is not what that's not what they brought me. What can we, what size does he want? I don't think we have too many big ones right now, but we'll check. So this one's up for grabs. Requester is going to pass. So this one is, for those of you that always are so polite. 1 to 2. Okay, so Joyce also, he needs a merengue. So yeah, he wants, do we have anything in that big size? We don't have anything. James, we don't have anything in big merengues. We don't have any big merengues right now. Sorry, that's why we brought this one out. We don't have anything. I knew we were light, but yeah, we have none. Quick wheel before we go. 20 minutes left in the show. That one is up for grabs. So for those of you that are polite going, oh, it's a request, I'll wait for the requester to get it. They are not looking for the stone. So that is where we can open it up to everybody. That should go. A stone with that kind of clout, color, clarity, cutting, diamond weight. They're all big diamond. No, okay, well, listen. Don't make me put those diamond studs back up. Wow. I mean, this is a giveaway. Okay, wheel. Let's go to our wheel. Final wheel. End of the show is here. We also have a big ruby I want to try and get in. Got a 2-carat 04 pear-shaped ruby. What do you need, Jess? The studs? Oh, the feather. We had all 3 colors, though. We did have all 3. I showed all 3 yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. We had all 3, but they're not here now. Oh, man. We're checking. Why is this here at $16.99? I always fear that people don't know what spinels are all about. So again, really, really similar chemical makeup to sapphires. There's only one chemical element difference, which is why so many spinels share the likeness of a sapphire. Share a lot of the same origins because the same natural elements are in the ground where sapphires are formed and spinels are formed. $16.99, unbelievable. And a 2-carat 56, we don't see a lot of big spinels. Take a last look. One last look, just one last look. I know, I'm kind of just, oof, I'm just shocked. Okay, quick wheel before we go. We'll see you in the morning. We got 12 hours and 20 minutes till we're back to do it again. So just a reminder, if you can't get enough jewelry and you can't get enough shopping, it's like your Friday to Saturday to Sunday is really probably your favorite time of the week, as it is mine. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you a quick wheel here. We've got a couple pieces that gotta go, like a certified yellow sapphire that's got a radiant cut. Let's start there. This one also has a cert, so I'm gonna start our wheel with this one. It's a little farewell to Friday wheel. It's a farewell to April. Farewell, April. It's been lovely knowing you. On to May. Take a look at this. Fabulous yellow sapphire in the radiant. What else can we show you? Maybe just the perfect emerald. I saw a really good emerald go out the other day. I know I was trying to top it here. Look at this emerald. Wow, look at that. What? Oh, you want to revisit the auction on the trillion tanzanite? Really? Oh, well, you know what? I guess we could do this quickly before I get into this and still do the wheel. We'll still. She's brand new. Well, you know what, Rita? Have you ever run a television network before? Because I think we're going to let her run it right now. Run it. Run it, Rita. I like it. Take a look. Now I put it the opposite direction. Same ring. It's item number 2637. Okay, guys, if you were also like Rita and thinking about it now, she's brand new, and she's saying, I want to come in and start this off. Let me flip it back the way it was so everyone knows it's the same ring. There's all that, so you can see all that red flash coming through again. This is a 330 with a carat 16. Now, Rita, is it correct she wants to start at $2,000, James? Sounds like it. You get a carat 16 and diamonds in the bridge, any gold you want. We're going to make this a quick auction because you see we have the makings of the wheel, and I want to get to that as well. So here's what we'll do. We are going to power auction through this. Tell you what the benefit is of a blue wing of the trillion. They're magic. They're magic. You still get every bit the saturation, the blues, the purples, and the reds. But you get at the same time that extra little flash and fire, as if you're going through, I think we can all imagine if you've ever seen like a Star Wars movie. I have not. But I know because I've been on the ride at Disneyland. And when you kind of travel through light speed, that's what this always, it just brings back little kid memories, which I love. But that's what this reminds me is if you're going through space at light speed, right? That's what this looks like. I don't see that about any of the other tanzanites, but the trillions. They have that wow to them. And we're at 2,000 to a new shopper. We're revisiting it. You know the age-old adage, when you revisit an auction, we already had it up there for a long, long time, didn't get an open. So now we get an open. Probably not going to be a lot of people in on this one, but let's give it a final call in case you want to outbid Rita here. She's at $2,000. It's a heck of a value for a 330 with a carat 16 in the bridge that looks like you stacked all these rings together. Take a look at it. Let's give it 2 minutes. We'll power auction our way through it because then we'll still have time to do the wheel. And I want to get this museum wheel up for you because you started to see a really couple of cool pieces we want to continue. So we want to make sure we have enough time to take a look together at the wheel that we have. But this is really, really, really cool. 2,000, we have it. So we're looking for 21. You got a minute 45 to get in, and then we will move. Light speed. Tony, have you ever been on Star Tours? I'm thinking about Disneyland because it reopened. Our Disneyland in Anaheim, California reopened today. So I can only imagine what it was like to be one of those guests in a limited capacity when it hasn't been open in like over a year. I just can't even imagine how much fun that would be. So I was thinking of all my Magic Kingdom lovers today. I love, even as an adult, I love going because it just, for me, as you know, growing up in Southern California, that's what we did every once a year. It was a special treat. If the report cards were good, and they were, we go to Disneyland. That was our reward. So, and then when I turned 16 and got my license, we got annual passes, Jess. And my brother and I went all about like 3 times. But, you know, in between baseball games and softball games and everything else going on. Who wants to see the feather earrings? Oh, and this is not the style we had last night. This is, yeah, this is the OG. Okay, so final call. We have 45 seconds left. If anybody, now where's she calling from, James? Is she, where's she from? From Dallas, Texas. Is she really? Yeah, Texas, true Texas. I bet it's hot there, or not yet. My dad is from Houston. Oh, really? I did not know that. James, all these years, and I didn't know. I've been to Houston, I've been to Dallas. Those are the only places I've been in Texas. Basically, if it's an NBA city, I've probably been there. Yes. Haven't been to San Antonio, though. I haven't been to Riverwalk yet. That's on the list. It's on the list. All right. Final call. Then Jess will pop in the earrings for Leslie. All right. Last call. I think we're done. I think Rita's stealing it as her very first experience. Does she? And I'm assuming she has never seen Blue Wing before. Doesn't have one. Well, welcome to the Blue Wing world. Rita, enjoy. Congratulations. Here they are against the hand just first. Then we can show them up close because this is actually an all diamond feather we did. This is the longest drop we have. Item number is 2313. Let me show you this. We have the length being, oh, wow. See, we don't do a lot of earrings that are over 2 inches, and those are. You have a left and a right design. I'll go up close here as well, Tony, just to show her. It's all diamonds. Like, we're talking all diamonds, because yesterday, I know we had a pair yesterday that were kind of fun, but they weren't all diamonds everywhere. They had a lot of mirror finish gold. Look at that. That's really very reminiscent of the pendants we've done. And then you've got diamonds in front of the lever back, and again, 2 inches in length and white, yellow rose. And I don't have a price on these, Jess, so I'm assuming you know. Do you know? Okay. Does anyone know? If you know, tell me. I'll tell the people. How much? Oh, okay. $19.99? Oh, okay. And these are also lever backs, so easy on, easy off, comfy, comfy. Welcome, Rita. Gosh, you know what I love about that, James? Shopper for life after that. Shopper for life. I'll look at that as it's a loss tonight, but it's an investment in our shopping futures together, Rita. Yes, it is. Jess, does that help her out? Does she want to see them on as well? Yes. You do? Okay. Let me know. We're going to set up the wheel here, and then I'll try those on. Thank you. Whoa. They're $15.99 for the feathers if you want them. Extra discount. Even better than $19.99. Now, let's go back to this wheel, because this is going to be quick. It's going to be fast. So let me make sure we set these up. I've got an emerald coming your way as well. I'm going to try on the feather, let's see, inside or out, because there's a left and a right. So I'm just going to go the way I like to set them. That's going to be our big, big yellow certified sapphire. Then we've got the beautiful emerald here. I have a couple more pieces to add. Let's see. Oh, the star ring with kite cut white. Look at this. Kite cut whites and pink diamonds on the outside. And then I have another option for tanzanite in a bridge. It's a round bridge. There you have it. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. Round, dazzling like the trillion. And then we've got a marquise cut ruby with a fingerprint. So let's show you. And any one of these 5 is going to be our museum wheel at one crazy low end of the show price. So we will make sure you got a chance. And remember that middle piece there, that sapphire, the yellow sapphire with the scroll work, is actually going to be, and Tony, can we bring up that number 2313 one more time so everybody can see these on the ear and know the corresponding info? It's a carat 03 in round white diamonds, the feather tangle drop earrings that were 2 inches in length, and they were only, now remember, I know we got this quickly, they were like a $19.99 deal, but we're actually making them only $15.99 here. So really, really, really good value there. And you can see there's going to be that left and right, so you're going to decide whether you want them to slightly curve in or out, in towards the face or out away from the face. Totally up to you there, but that's how they look from a little bit more of a distance, and really a good look there. So $15.99 for the pair in white, yellow, or rose, by the way. So really great value on those feathers, all diamonds. I mean, they are diamonds dripping. So back to our wheel we go. We got to blow out everything up here as our fond farewell to Friday. So a really, really quick opportunity to get what you love. That one is, yes, you got it. Good question. Good question. Thank you again, Rita. Welcome to our show. Here's the wheel, everything on it. Museum worthy. That cert. I've got an HL cert. I'll pop in for a look here. That goes with the yellow sapphire radiant cut, which is a fabulous piece. And then we've got our 107 Colombian emerald on the left. In the front, we've got a really, really, really beautiful marquise, carat 08 marquise cut Burma ruby. And then you've got a 284 blue wing round in the bridge, and we also have a 169 octagon yellow sapphire, and the kite cut diamonds with the pink diamonds right in the front is 53 points in white diamonds, 44 in the white, or in the pink rather, and we're going to do everything up here. We got to go. We have 10 minutes left in the show, so not a lot of time, and certainly a lot of fabulous pieces to get at home right about now. So this is it, guys. This is a hugely important opportunity. And do we have a count on studs yet either? So I want to make sure if we have any of those left, yeah, we'll figure that out, because that should be easy enough to let you guys know if we have any of those left as we wrap up our show. 10 minutes left here. There's the big emerald. That's the big emerald. There's the big tanzanite. There's the ruby. There's the diamonds. Here's what we're going to do. And you know what we've got? Anything up here less than, we got to go. So we got to go. We've got to make this a lot easier than $49.99. That'd be fine if I had all the time in the world. But that we do not have. So instead of 49, you got it. The star ring's amazing. It's item number 197, James. Take a look at this on. And I want you to see those are 5 kite cut white diamonds in the center set together. And then the border is pink diamonds. Look at how beautiful. I mean, that is just, stars are a huge motif. They always are, but they're like on a super hyper level now of popularity. And that is quite a cool statement ring for sure. All diamonds, fancy cut white diamonds, and natural fancy pink diamonds around the edge. And it's only, you know what, blow them out. Not even 49 or 39. This is going to be rose and white gold together, as it is, James, on that one. It's anyone you want for less than 3,000. Oh yeah, I'm taking you there. We're going less than 3,000. Not 29. No, they're not even $19.99. Guys, we got to go in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. So I am taking these, every single one of them, all one of a kinds, less than 19. Should never happen. Thank you so much. That's not, I don't think, accurate. Okay, 19, blow them out, $1,888 while they last. Let's go, $1,888. And Jess, did we get all Leslie's questions answered on the feathers? Great, thank you so much. All righty, final call on this wheel. Let me show you, pop in the cert that you get with the yellow sapphire as well. The yellow sapphire has a cert from the AGL. Let's show that to you. And yes, the star ring may be gone already. There's the cert from the AGL. It's going to tell you a little bit about natural corundum yellow sapphire photograph. Here's the 169. These are all the nitty gritties here. 169, the dimensions of it, octagonal, step cut, and a vivid yellow with, no indications of thermal treatment either. So it is a very special stone, that is for sure. And for $1,888, quite the value. Here's the yellow sapphire on the hand with all that scroll work that goes over it. I mean, this really is like a very, very cool way to have diamonds like rest against the hand in such a beautiful way with still the cutouts. And then look at that radiant. You really get to see why. A radiant cut is going to, if you've got a really great clarity, tends to look a lot like a yellow diamond will. Very bright, very shining. I mean, that's the beauty of the radiant cut. Not an easy cut to do it a sapphire, and you're still maintaining a carat 16.9 in total weight there as well. Still have that spinel from earlier, the certified spinel for $16.99. Keep that in mind. Still have our alexandrites for you as well. If you're thinking about those alexandrites, it's kind of last call for our show. We still have our 20-point marquise cut pink. We still have our 888 pink zircon, the tanzanite. Let me try that on for you. That's going to be a 2 carat 84. It's item number 1360. Let's try on that tanzanite. Any gold you want in the tanzanite. It's going to be a 284 in the bridge. It's got 1 carat in diamonds as well, and only $1,888. That one may be gone. James, would you like the star? You got it. Verifying on the star, verifying on the tanzanite. Let's see who wants the marquise ruby, the yellow sapphire, and the Colombian emerald. On which one? The tansy? It's a smaller ring size now, so it doesn't fit my ring finger, but you don't have to go up a size on that one. Last call on the show. 6 minutes left. We'll see you in the morning. You're all invited. Brunch with TV. Well, it's hangover Saturday. We do brunch on Sunday. We don't eat. We just feast on value, feast on jewelry. But we do have hangover Saturday tomorrow, aptly named. Nobody's really hungover. It just feels that way because we're here back to back, pretty close to back to back. So 12 hours apart. So remember, set those alarms. Join us at 10 a.m. Pacific time or noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys back for 3 hours of jewelry in the morning. So I hope you'll join us for a Saturday special. Is Leslie asking that famous question of how do you guys do that? That on Friday side? Yeah. 107 in the emerald. Let's try that on. Look at that gorgeous color. That's some serious clarity. I can't believe our star ring is here. Wow, or the yellow sapphire with the cert. My goodness, some people are going to charge that price for the cert, to get the cert done. We've already done it. We're not charging you a penny for the cert. Call me. We have 4.5 minutes. You can take anything up there for $18.88. Unbelievable. It's some good stuff up there for $18.88. Thank you. The ruby is item number 2624, as it is, James, 2-tone gold. Only the yellow and the white. Here it is on the hand and finished on the inside. Great job on the ruby. That is gone. Final call on the other 4. Tanzanite is verifying. Star ring is verifying. $18.88 on the ruby. Well done. Gotta love that. Burma, crisp, clean, and the best color. Still have that $16.99 pink spinel. And here we go. Off, riding into the sunset. More like the sunrise. We will be back. A few short hours. I hope you can join us. We look forward to seeing you guys then. If you do want to check on diamond studs, check really quickly, because as far as getting, oh boy, we have 2 pairs that can be there guaranteed in time for Mother's Day. So that is where we stand on the diamond studs, the 1 carat minimum diamond studs. Congratulations on the ruby. Tanzanite is gone as well. Congratulations on the tanzanite. That's 1360. That is gone. We're down to 3. Let's get this wheel cleared off. Look at these beautiful stones here. I'm still a little baffled that the natural yellow sapphire, that's an unheated yellow too. Remember the cert said so? Yeah. Let's do it. I know which one you're talking about, because that one needs to be gone, like to a great home right now. You're talking about the emerald cut vivid pink, right? Octagonal step cut, this one. But that one's not even $18.88. That's with the certificate, and it's only $16.99. And it's in any gold you want. It's in the white now. We can do any gold. Look at the clarity of that spinel. That looks, and it does, it looks like a sapphire. We went through that before. It's going to look like an exotic color of sapphire, which would be so pricey. Remember, it's a $256. Look at that glow. Oh, love that. And that one can be done in yellow. I wouldn't. I would not. I think that the tone of the stone is too rich for the rose. As a matter of fact, you can kind of get a visual, Joanne, of what it looked like there. See how with that color of stone, I think the gold looks orangey. So I would say yellow or white are your best bets because you can kind of imagine it set in the rose gold of the star ring. I would say it's a big no-no on the rose gold with that. Just the hues are off. I would say white or yellow gold on that spinel, but either one of those colors will let it just sing. Rose gold is very specific. I don't recommend it much unless it is, of course, with like pink diamonds like you see there. Final 2 minutes in the show. Thanks again for being with us on Friday night, our famous Club TVON. We're so appreciative. And by the way, Tiffany, who got the beautiful tan tonight? Thank you, Karen. And James is going to let me know who's getting the ruby. Big congratulations there. Might be a new shopper as well. We have 90 seconds left in the broadcast. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Thanks for shopping with us tonight. Thanks for just being here. If you want to check on immediate ship for the stud earrings for Mom's Day, you want them by next Sunday. We are just a week and 2 days away from Mother's Day. So this is your time to get those studs, guaranteed delivery for the next 2 callers only. So that is going to be that on the studs. Congratulations, everybody, again, who picked those up or anything else throughout the show. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. We're back in 12 hours. We do it again. Big Saturday for you. Can't wait to see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of our evening. Thanks again for joining us at Club TVON. Thanks, and a special welcome to all of our many new shoppers tonight. Welcome to our TVON family, and we really, really, really encourage you to think about either the emerald, the yellow sapphire, or the star ring. Those 3 are available at $18.88, and they really should go. So remember that cert comes with that natural unheated yellow sapphire. The emerald is just glowing, and then the star ring is super cool. It's just super cool, right? And that spinel may be gone. So check with your operators. Call us on those last of the 2 pairs. Immediate shipping for the diamond studs. And really just a big old thank you. A big hug through the TV from me to you. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Appreciate you being here each and every night and day with us here at TVON, and we all thank you. So thank you so much. Thank you again, Sharon, for the lovely card. Appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you back bright and early in the morning, 12 hours away. So set those alarms and be ready to shop. We got a big weekend ahead for you from all of us here at TVON. I thank you so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you in the morning.